Looking for a podcast? Well, this ain't no ordinary podcast. This is the Three Bells Podcast with Triple J, Mundo, and Shane O'Mac. Acknowledge me. Coming to you live each and every Monday night from Monday Night Raw, Tuesdays with NXT, and Friday Night SmackDown, featuring WWE PPVs, news, and more. So tune in live and follow the buzzards. And if you're not down with that, we got two words for you.
Black and blue, I crawl along the wreckage of what now is gone. Back to you to fight another day. I'll go on and on and on and on. I'll face it, the demons I created.
Welcome everyone to the Three Bells Podcast. It's your boy Mundo, aka Mr. aka himself, and it is finally everybody's favorite day of the week. It is Friday. And it is our Friday night SmackDown recap. And we had a very interesting episode of Friday Night SmackDown tonight. We're gonna get into that in a second. I hope everybody had a good week. Guys, I hope you enjoyed your one day off, because usually we have two before SmackDown, but we had a very special Wednesday night NXT this week. So the one day off is what we got. But yeah, fellas, how y'all feeling tonight? Shane O'Mac, Triple J, what's up, what's up, what's up, what's up?
Here comes the money.
Here we go.
Here comes the money.
What's good, everybody? It's me, your homie Shane O'Mac, coming to you live from the East New York section of the Three Bells Podcast table. We've made it to another week. Hope you had a productive week. Hope those bags was big that you made through this week. We finally made it, baby. That's what's up. Thank you so much for hanging out with us, the homies. Out of everything that you could be doing on a Friday, you're here with us, and we really appreciate that. We have a lot and some other stuff to talk about. Well, let's hit it, fellas.
Yeah, it's your boy, Main Event, Triple J. Now here live on YouTube. Happy TGIF, everybody. We made it to the weekend. We're here. We're live. Let's get it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Shane O'Mac, please do what you do, because only you can do what you do, because nobody can do what you do. You.
Do it.
Because I'm asking for the doodoo to do it, so I'm going to do it. Let's do it. Let's get it, because we are ready for this. Is Three Bells Podcast, everybody.
I'm still getting more and more ridiculous with this every show. But yeah. And so it's Friday. I'm here. Shane's here. Jay's here. So that means we got to have my tag team partner to come here and help me and save me from these two over here. LaJuan, what's going on, my brother? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up?
Yeah. What's up, y'all? It's your boy LaJuan. I'm here right now, Tri-State Mania, and I'm hanging out with my brothers from the Three Bells Podcast. Let's get it, man. We here to talk about Friday Night SmackDown.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I thought he was going to say three brothers from another three mothers.
that would have been a lot. All right.
What's good, Wani? Got the call up from the G League tonight.
Ooh, let's go next.
Speaking of Knicks, yeah, I actually was gonna do a really quick sports recap, of the NBA. So apparently, let's see, Memphis defeated the Washington Wizards tonight, 128-104. OKC they're continuing to be undefeated, correct?
I don't know.
I think they were the only undefeated team in the West Coast. Defeated Houston Rockets tonight, 126-107.
No, they lost one. They lost the other night to the Nuggets by 2. Westbrook started that game.
Brooklyn lost to Boston 108-104. So sad. Really, Shane. That was petty.
For what you said, they should have.
They should have won.
They should have
But
won.
remember, the Boston Celtics are the defending champions, and Brooklyn is a team basically rebuilding right now. So for them to take them to overtime at that, yeah. I mean, because last I remember, the Knicks got blown out by these same Boston Celtics.
Right. Exactly.
They got blown out. That's on my check. But okay, anyway, let's see. Cleveland over Golden State. Wow, 136-117. New York over Milwaukee, 116-94.
Damn.
Yeah. Phoenix over Dallas, 114-113. And then we have Atlanta losing to Detroit, 122-121.
Bum ass Detroit.
Bro, we just lost to them on Sunday. Chill out. Don't say that. We just lost to them. Orlando defeating New Orleans 115-88, and we currently have 4 games still in play right now. Denver versus Miami, Minnesota versus Portland, Clippers versus the Kings, the Lakers, and Philadelphia. So yeah, that's our little sports recap right there. Maybe that'll lead to something new here for the Three Bells podcast down the line. But anyway, the reason why we are here now is to discuss Friday Night SmackDown and the aftermath of Crown Jewel. I don't know about you guys, but it's like, since SmackDown is so far away, and since the pay-per-views are on Saturdays now, like we get all the recaps on Monday, and then it's like to do a recap on Friday, it feels like the pay-per-view was so long ago. You're just like, oh yeah, this is the first SmackDown since the pay-per-view, but you're like already over it because you didn't seen all the look backs that you could possibly handle. But you know what? We're gonna do it again anyway, as we welcome in the Bloodline, Solo's Bloodline, into the arena, to the building, and then we get a look back at the Bloodline tag match at Crown Jewel. Which leads us into our entering promo by the OTC and his man, Jimmy Uso. OTC, what say you?
Well, he comes in, and then just as he's about to say something happens, which is what, Mundo? And I say all of that because he really doesn't say anything, so I just want to play straight to that moment.
I just want to let you know that LeBron is blocking the TV, so I have no clue.
LeBron is blocking the TV. How is that? Oh yeah, LeBron is blocking the TV.
LeBron, get away from the TV.
LeBron, get away from the TV.
Stop munching.
Move.
Okay, there you go. You good?
There we go. Because I'm looking.
That was my fault.
Yeah. So
no, it's my fault again. Sorry, LeBron. I had put the TV.
As
the TV behind LeBron.
I mean, look, LeBron, that happened to me. I believe that was last week that happened to me. I was in the way. I'm like, oh, snap.
Like
he was laughing, but then I said, my bad.
You owe me an apology.
Who?
I did. I just said my bad.
Dad owe me an apology.
No, I don't.
I
didn't say anything wrong. I just said he knew what I meant by saying Shane LeBron's in front of the TV.
I didn't know that.
I wasn't talking to you. I said
you said my name, so I'm gonna think that you're talking to me. Say my name. You know what? Move on.
Even though I said Shane, right? Okay.
Let's move on.
Yeah, his name is Shane. His name is Shane LeBron.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's move on, please.
The name is Shane LeBron.
Right. That's
Oh,
yeah.
my God.
Apparently.
I sound like a guy that understands Spanish but can't speak it.
Pretty much, right?
Pretty much, right?
Pretty much.
So yeah.
Says the guy that does speak it sometime and know it sometime.
Mr. Invisible Man.
Mr. Invisible Man with the dancing eye, with the one eye.
The one.
Hollow man.
Mhm.
There
Over
you
there
go.
with Thomas Tunga's eye dancing.
Right. One-eyed
eye.
Joe.
Moondor, I'm playing from.
Yeah. So the tribal chief was about to say, God only knows, and then we get interrupted by But for once, this Jay is wearing the red Yeet shirt, as you can see. And he came to the ring, not partying, not dancing. He came straight down to the ring with whatever is on his mind. And let's see what he has to say. And I like that Yeet shirt. I think I want that one.
The OTC shirt says Yeet on it too.
Yeah.
That shit is fire.
He said Yeet last week.
So I think there's a lot of misunderstanding going on right now, Oos.
Oh yeah, it does say
And if you
Yeet.
could just hear him out. Listen to what he has to say. Please.
Yeet.
He said, please.
He begging. Man, the
So
crowd
now
got
we
pissed.
have Sami Zayn coming down to the ring. He accepted the invitation by Jay for Monday.
Timidly stepping into the ring. This
Everybody
theme
means
song is
business
so weird.
It's like a game. A game theme song.
No, I'm reminded us like there's only one way you could dance to that song.
Like that.
It's hot.
Oh, the crowd sure loves him.
The forgotten borough of Buffalo.
Below.
Okay.
First of all, I want to address what happened at Crown Jewel. I want you to know that that kick to the face, it wasn't on purpose. Okay? But I want you to know something. The only reason I showed up at Crown Jewel was for Jay.
Keep it a buck.
And I would love to say that the only reason I'm here tonight was because Jay asked me to come out here tonight. But
Interesting.
that's not true.
Jimmy for Jay and Jay for Sammy. And Jimmy
It's
for
been a long time
Roman.
since you and me have been in the ring together, Roman. And I thought of all the things I would say. I thought of all the things I would do if I was ever in the ring with you again. But the truth is, at Crown Jewel, when it was the four of us for just a minute, it was special.
It was special.
Took me back to a very special time in my
So
career, a very
special,
special time in my
Lawan.
life, a special time with family.
A special time. A special
LeBron,
night.
when will we see the wise man again?
And here's the thing,
I
I'm
can't
not
can't wait
gonna
for his
lie,
return,
okay?
'cause
Even
I
though
feel
there's
like
been a lot here and
he's
a
the
lot
only person
here,
that can bring them back together.
there's a part of me that still
Right.
has a soft spot for that time with the four of us in the Bloodline.
Hey, Lawan.
And here's the thing, I know Jay felt it in the ring.
Hey,
I know
man.
I felt it. I even know you felt
LeBron
it,
is
Jimmy.
doing a
And
Jay.
I damn sure know Roman on some level You felt
It's like,
it too.
yeah, I feel that they would.
Right. That's why I leaned to the
And
side.
you know how I
It's
know?
Jay bet.
Because you're standing here right now. The only reason I'm here, the only reason
We have a
he's here, the only
Sergio
reason
on the
Jay's
chat
here, and the
line.
only
Shout out to
reason you're
Sergio.
listening
How
to me
are you?
right now is
What up,
because
Old
Sergio?
of the
Bloodline
level
is back.
You want all of this back.
Maybe.
Sergio.
You hear what Sammy's saying. Like you want this back. But
Here's the thing,
I'm
Roman.
old school. You know where
People think
Sergio
the
is, Lawan?
opposite of love
Uh-oh,
is
Sergio.
hate.
Sergio jeans.
But it's not.
Yeah.
Sergio's
The
my
opposite of
LeVon's
love
my age.
is
Shane.
indifference. And I don't
Oh,
think
yeah, I'm the only
you are
old fool,
indifferent
right?
To me.
Yeah, because Jay done passed out with
Because
tape.
Jay done
I
passed out and took a nap.
think you love me.
No,
We're
I
good,
didn't.
Sergio. Thanks.
I think you love me. Don't you, Tribal Chief?
You love me, trying
You're
to keep up.
smirking. I see it.
You
Look at it. It's
smirking.
still there. I see it. I see it right there. I
Nah.
see it on the corner of your right.
They tried to-
I miss Sammy breaking,
You remember
making them
the
break
old
character.
days
That
just
used
like
to be
everybody else.
He did.
Yeah, Jimmy totally broke.
And
Roman
it could
did
be
too.
like that. It
Yeah.
could. It could be all of us partying in the SUV.
Jay's back.
And me and Jimmy doing the handshake. And Jay in the back seat, hater of the year.
See Jimmy, you see Jimmy laughing again. Look at that.
Because that's so true. He's hater of the
We could run
year.
all of that back. And I'll tell you what. You know what I'm going to do, Roman?
Waffle House. He should have said
I'm going to
Waffle
put the
House.
ball in your court, man. You want me to turn around right now and leave and never be a part of Bloodline business ever again? I'll do it.
Dude.
Sammy was such balance for
But
that
I
group.
don't think that's what
Yeah.
you want. I think you
Such
want
balance.
the Usos and Sami Zayn and Roman Reigns fighting together, all of us side by side.
They made him because before that he was a joke. Like
Yeah.
A conspiracy theorist.
And if that's
What?
what you want,
A conspiracy theorist.
I'll
That's
do
what
it.
he was always talking about. The old
I
Sammy.
just need you to do one thing. For
Sergio
me.
says, guys, put ones up.
Apologize.
Say, Mundo.
apologize. I want you to apologize.
As soon as he said that, I thought of you saying that. I said, watch, he's going to say that during the show.
Apologize.
For you South fans, for you South Park fans out there, you know what that means.
Oh, hold on. Apologize.
Hey, Chris, what's going on, man? Hope all is well with you. And he says simply Bayley.
So Chris and Christopher are the same person?
To
Just with
apologize
different-
to you.
Yeah.
Okay. Have you noticed
No.
Roman has
The
barely
apology's not for
spoken
me.
in the weeks that we've seen him? But he's been there.
I
He
want you
just
to
don't say nothing.
apologize to Jay.
I don't think he has to.
He needs Paul Heyman.
Just
It
seeing
seems
him
like
is
when
good
he-
enough.
All right. It seems like when he wants to talk, you can see like his mouth just moves inside. Just moves side to side. Yeah.
You wait till Paul Heyman come back. That pop is going to be bananas.
For their manager. A manager.
The greatest.
But not
Greatest.
not just any man, just Paul freaking Heyman.
Great. The GOAT.
And the way he went out suck. So
You
he
can't-
deserves it.
You can't bring that closer to you.
Bring what closer to me?
Not you. LeVon. He
I'm
knows I'm
sorry.
talking to him. You can't bring that closer to you.
He's like this, right?
If I bring it close, it's going to fall off the table.
No, you good just like that. Like you don't have to lean in. You good.
It's gonna
Yep.
fall off the
That I
table.
ever let you waste my
It's
time
gonna
with
fall off the
this.
table.
Yes, it is, sir.
But you good.
He's
You
not
good
in
just
our
like that. You don't have to
family.
lean in. You
Yeah.
just talk
He's
just like
not
this.
blood. He's not
singing.
honorary.
You're not
He
blood,
ain't
you're
no
not honorary.
Uso.
You ain't no
Quit
Uso,
wasting
Lawan.
my time.
You wasting
It ain't
his
about
time.
him.
It ain't about
It's
y'all.
Solo!
Yeah, LaJuan look like he's in the
Bring your ass out
recording
to the ring
studio.
right now and let's handle business.
He's about to cut a track. And meanwhile, Sammy is like, you know what? Screw it, I'm out.
And it's funny because if you paid attention, that same scream that Roman did is the scream that he did during the trial when he wanted Solo to fuck up Sammy.
Solo Reigns. It's been so long since you've been tribal chief.
Jacob finally talks.
So, man, here, let me lace you up real quick with this stupid. You see, this is tribal chief, and then there's everybody else. See, Solo is all tribal chief. So that makes you just like everybody else. Back of the line with him. Now, Solo don't jump when you tell him to jump. And he sure ain't moving when you say move. Hell, Solo moves on his own time.
Mad
Solo
West
will come
Coast.
out there when he damn well pleases.
Mad
So
California.
at the end of the day, you will acknowledge that.
Sound like Ice Cube.
Yeah, at the end of the day.
No, that was a full promo of his, wasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, but not the first time. He cut a promo before. I don't know
Like
why.
that?
Yes, but not by himself. They were there.
Right, I'm talking about like that. He was like by himself. That's Solo promo.
We still have the tribal chief acknowledged.
That was his first one by himself.
By himself, but not the first time we've heard him speaking sentences. No.
When Roman get Ula Fala back, Sergio, that
When will Roman get the Ulafala back? Survivor Series, if they make it there.
they make it. He make it. He
'Cause I
had
know-
it. He had it in his hands for a second though. He did
A
have
few
it for
times.
a second in his hands a few times.
A few times, and then he got his ass whooped after that.
It was snatched right there. He said, "Get me!"
Right. So he had it in his hands a few times, but then he got his ass whooped every time after that happened.
And got this shit snatched right back.
But y'all don't find it like crazy? Like this is the most that we've seen Roman get beat up, lose. I mean, we went almost 4 years without seeing this man lose, and then we didn't see him take what he didn't.
Two
He
losses.
didn't he didn't been pinned twice, right? Already.
Never seen that.
I feel like it was twice.
One loss since he came back.
It was
But
one.
I'm saying two losses on the year overall.
That's what they
They
said.
lost.
Overall,
Yeah.
between Cody and Solo.
Right. But we've been seeing him get his ass whooped a lot since he came back.
Well,
And
because
it's
he was jumped. So
But still, it's not something that we're used to seeing. We're used to that being him and his guys beating our favorite person up.
right. And now the story is different.
It
The
flipped.
tables are kind of turned now. So it's like he's kind of getting a dose of his own medicine.
But with his reaction just now, is he clearly, remember what he said a few weeks ago, he ain't changed. Ain't nothing different about him. We changed because now we're cheering him again, but he didn't change. And from what we just saw, he's doing that same shit. Yelling
Right.
at people and stuff like that. Like he didn't change. So,
Right.
how
and
is
again,
this going to work?
Highly
Again,
aggressive.
he didn't change. And again, if we have to pick A and B, which is him and Solo, then we're going to pick for this guy, the original.
Are we?
And then that whole narrative begins, and it was like, do you want the original or do you want the extra crispy?
Let's
The extra
take it-
crispy is a crumb from the original, and he is just as much as a salt and pepper. Is just as much as extra crispy that scratches and cuts the mother, the roof of your mouth. I mean, this extra crispy guy Solo, he's just horrible. So that's why we cheer for this guy. I'm just using that as like an
I'm
example,
like,
but
wait, what?
the point of the
Yeah,
matter is you have Roman, the bad guy, and then you have Solo, the bad guy.
Right.
The question is, which bad guy do you hate more?
Well, can we let's figure that out for us at the table right now? That's a good question. We'll go with Raw, NXT, and SmackDown. Who are you rooting for? Who is your bad guy that you're gonna go for who that you're gonna go for or continue to root for in this situation right now?
I mean, it's hard, but if I have to base it on the storyline, of course you're gonna say Roman, because he is the originator. He's the one that created this whole thing. He's the root of it all. Solo, the twins, everybody, Sammy, everybody was all because of him. The wise man, everything happened because of him. So if he hadn't started this, would we be here today talking about this?
Right. Jay.
Hope that makes sense.
Well, I'll put it like this: in the end game, we'll see Roman on top more than likely. But to me, this gives me the old school NWO vibes when the black and white, the red and black came along and the Wolfpack started beating up black and white, took over for a minute, beat them a couple of times in some matches, and then eventually the black and white prevailed in the end. So, I'm gonna always stick with the OGs to the end.
Even though they can't get their shit together.
Right. But it's a bunch of egos that can't get themselves together. But eventually, once they see all eye to eye in the end, then yeah. Right now, I don't see them eye to eye for at least the next month or two.
But
It's gonna be a minute.
what will make them get their shit together? Because you would think the common goal, the common enemy would be enough. They've all had their situations where they've been attacked by this group, cost them either time or championships. So why wouldn't that be able to happen quickly? Why would it have to take months?
Because Roman's ego is messing with him, because he still feels like he's that guy, the number one guy. And as Jay stated last week when he told them, they ain't no, it's all us. We all equal. So if you can't be equal with me, there ain't no reason for you to be this way towards us. So, even when Jay was telling them, even when Jay came out today, you noticed before Roman could even acknowledge the crowd, Jay came right out. Like, you ain't doing any acknowledging without us being around together as a unit. So that, you see Roman's face a lot throughout the situation. He doesn't know where to put himself at, and it's gonna take him overall just to make everything work. He gotta acknowledge Jay. Sammy told him, say sorry, apologize. He didn't do it. He didn't do it, and that's one thing I've been saying as well. Roman has to acknowledge Jay. He has to.
Luan?
This kind of reminds me of the new school beating up the old school guys, kind of like when Golden State was up 3-1 and Cleveland came back to show these guys that, we may be old, but we can still kick some ass out here. So this is what the vibes that's giving me. They need to find a leader. They know Roman is the leader. It's going to be very impossible to be on the same page with each other, because as you see at Crown Jewel, being the fact that no one was a leader, everybody wanted to call their own shots, and there was chaos in the ring, and then shit get done. So hopefully when Paul Heyman comes back, the wise man, as Roman's been speaking, Jay's been speaking, well, Jimmy's been speaking backstage. We need the wise man back. He's the only one that's going to call the shots the right way. He's the only person that know how to make things make sense. So hurry up, Paul Heyman. We need you back.
All right. Well, thank you very much, fellas, with that. All right. Let's stay on this one. We're backstage with Jay, Roman, and Jimmy. But I see Shane's pulling up the chat board, so go ahead, Shane.
Sergio says, hey, good news. Guess what? I'm getting undisputed Universal Champion.
I dare you to defend it against us. 1-on-1.
Defend it against Jay over there. That'll be...
Yeah.
That'll be...
Come on, Sergio.
I have a title already. I'm good. I don't need another one.
Yeah, Mundo has 2.
I want to encourage everyone up here right now to get their own title belt custom made. I would love to see a Three Bells podcast belt.
You know how much that would cost?
I was about to say, you gonna pay for it?
You want to pay for it?
It's on the one. He's doing
If
a
you
whole
pay
bunch
for
of
it,
overtime, ladies and gentlemen.
I'll hang it
Let's give
right
up, bro.
there.
Come on, let's
I'm
give it up.
just saying, when the time comes, man, when the time comes,
I'll put it
Three
right
belts?
there.
Yeah.
it's gonna come soon. I see it there. I see it right there behind
Yeah.
Shane. I see it right there in front of Mundo. I see it there. I just visionary, guys.
You know what? I see it right over there too, but you're in the way. See? I see it right over there. I see it right there. And man, it's going to look so pretty over there. Mm-hmm.
And the
Make the
dead
call.
do the ha 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 echo
You got to make
laugh,
the call. Yeah, make the call.
evil ass laugh.
All right,
Turn that
all right,
shit
Mundo, get the vocals ready.
Turn that
That's what I was trying to do, but Shane made me laugh.
Let's get those vocals ready. Do you need help? Do you need a note? Ooh.
evil ass laugh.
You know what's funny, Shane? We know. I don't even think we ever told them this, guys. At my grandmother's party, we as a whole entire room and my brother-in-law Ray, we did this drop for my father because he had stopped the music. I don't know. I think he was about to do it, but then I took the mic and I was like, "It's DJ," and then Ray was like, "No, let me do it. Let me
He
do
said,
it.
let me do it.
And then,
He was behind the bar making the drink. He said, no, let me do it.
yo, I swear that was hilarious, bro. Oh man, but it's DJ Young and I. If he ain't playing, I ain't staying.
And for those of you who don't know, that's Mundo's daddy.
What's going on, Pops? What's up? DJ Young and Ud's in the building. I know Mama Love is in the building too. What's going on, Mama Love? How you doing? What's going on? What's up?
Hey, Mr. DJ.
Hey.
Let's talk about my favorite topic, Bayley. You know what? We're about to do that in a couple of seconds, Chris. In a couple of seconds.
Since when is
Hey,
Bailey
baby.
his favorite topic?
Hey, baby.
You better not be talking
Maybe because
about
it's
girl like
Friday.
that, bro.
Maybe because it's Friday is Bayley and then Monday will be
It's
EO. Maybe
EO,
that's
right.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Mondays.
when will Roman get undisputed Universal Champion? Never, because it doesn't exist, Sergio.
Yes,
It's
there's no such thing anymore.
Yeah, they're undisputed, and that's not even like in the discussion for now, because it's all about this whole revenge tour with the family. So
It's the undisputed WWE Championship. Universal Championship has been retired since WrestleMania.
yeah, so yeah, sure. Says DJ, yeah, sure.
Yeah, man. All right, so
All right,
like
so
I said,
before I rudely interrupted you, you said they went backstage.
we are backstage with Jey Uso, Roman Reigns, and Jimmy Uso. Fellas, what's going on?
Oh,
Oh, let me holler you right quick. 2 seconds.
whoa! Say word.
Don't brush me
Now, I ask
off
you
like
to do
that.
One thing for me, Uso, if you could just hear him out. What do I want to hear him out for, huh? Why do you even care? Tell me why you care about that fool. He ain't nothing to us.
Watch your tone,
Love
young
him, you
man.
mean so much to him.
Yeah.
Why don't you take your ass and find him, huh?
Ooh.
Ooh.
They're the same
I told
person.
you don't. You talk to me like that, Uso, I'm out. That's your one pass, Uso.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right.
What you doing, bro?
Yeet.
He did it.
Talking to you. You question me too?
Oh
Why
boy,
don't you go find your brother?
he just went that way. Why don't I gotta- why do I go
He
find
goes
him?
the other way.
Nah, but hold on. Like,
Ooh-wee.
Roman is speaking very spicy right now. Bro said, he said, you questioning me too, boy? You're like, excuse me? Who do you think you are? You're not even a champion right now, bruh. You on the same level as me right now. Like,
You even got your follow back yet, man.
Word. Like, he is wilding right now. Like, nah, bro.
Okay, you better take that bass out your voice with your naked neck looking self. Until you get that thing around your neck, then you can add some bass other than that. Get your high tempo ass away from me. That's how you say it, Jay. That's right, Jay. Put that bass in your voice, dude.
Like, who are you talking to? You like, bruh.
Take them Jordans back to OTC Island.
Yo, bruh. I was like, nah, he is not being like that disrespectful. And mind you, Jimmy literally saved him so many times, and that's how you treat people. Like, damn.
By the way, I was right, Mundo. Chris says Io Sky is Monday and Bayley is Friday. That's exactly what I said.
I don't remember the last time he spoke about Bayley, but okay. Because, I mean, last week, was Io on SmackDown last week?
No.
Yes, she was. There was the Fatal 4-Way singles match between all the tag team people for Saturday. So she was.
Yeah,
so
right.
I tell you,
he was talking
was
Io
that
last
long?
Friday too. Huh?
I felt that shit was like mad long ago. Damn.
I told you. That's what I'm saying. Like, this is the first SmackDown. It's been so long. It's been a few days. But all right. So speaking of Bayley,
yeah, goddamn.
We got match number 1 is Bayley versus Candice without Indy. The first time I've seen this is so weird. She looks so lonely. Shane O'Mac and Shane O'Mac only. What were your thoughts and analysis of this match right here? You got talk to us.
So yeah, there's no Indy. There's no Indy because she's gone.
Oh shit.
She's gone. And she was gone when we saw her last week in the ring. How is that? And now this poor child has to be in the ring by herself and then have to beg to be with the cool kids at another cool kids table.
Yeah.
I mean, it's such a sad day, but
no,
you know.
Okay. Hold on a second.
That's fucked up.
So who's more of a menace, me or Shane? Because I did the whole "it's so hard" when Ricochet was going, and I got criticized about that. But he just played some violent shit. Yo, oh man, I think Shane's giving me a run for my money. I think he's gonna win this one. My God, Shane, that was. What did the kids say today? That
Shane won this
diabolical, one. Shane.
Shane
oh
won
gosh.
that one.
Right.
Because of the circumstances. Like, dude, how are we watching you in the ring perform? And at the same time, people are going, yeah, that's so sad. What happened to
you got fired on your day
Indy,
off.
right? You got fired.
You got fired on your day off because that shit was taped.
You know, she probably had her bags packed to go to Crown Jewel, and they said, "Hold up."
It's not so fast, Puddin'. Playing for man.
So, it's just been handed down to me that we're not going to renew your contract that expires tonight. It expires tonight at 12. So we don't even have a plane ticket for you. No, I'm sorry.
Because she probably said, "Wow, isn't it sad that Baron Corbin got let go?" and mind you, he just did a press tour for these guys that week, and they was like, "Yeah, Baron, at 12 o'clock when your contract expires, we're not going to renew it. We got you a plane ticket back home, and that's all we got. Thank you for everything that you've done, and best of luck with your future endeavors." All right? Nah, TKO is wilding right now. They are on another level.
And fumbled him, in my opinion.
Shane, I'm gonna let you finish, and then after you talk, I have to say something about TKO. Go ahead.
I mean, there's really nothing much for me to say here, which is why I thought I had the time for the joke. So yeah, the only thing that stood out for me was when there was this one move where they was outside and Candice like slammed Bayley's face against the apron. That was like the thing that really stood out for me in this match. I don't know why. I was just so disconnected with this match. I don't know, but yeah. If anybody knows of any spectacular moves, anything that happened, feel free to jump in. Yeah.
Candace got to quit it with them fake knee injuries, man. We've seen it too many times. Stop it.
Well, that's why Bayley didn't fall for it, like the referee, though.
It's repetitive, though. We see it all the time.
And maybe it didn't fall for it either.
She's a heel. Of course she's going to do that. She's a heel. It's not real. It's so the referee.
Right. That's the point.
Yeah, so the referee can just be distracted and then she try to jump on top of her opponent, but Bayley didn't fall for it. So Bayley won the match, though, right?
Yeah, Bayley won the match. But can I fast forward and say, give a womp womp to the production? Because you know how towards the end, you know how on the lower left hand side, Mundo, they have the update results.
Yeah.
Of what happened. They said that Candice LeRae defeated Bayley.
Really?
I don't know if anybody caught that, but then I was like, I had to look back at my notes. I said, no. Bayley won that.
Wow. I didn't catch that. Wow. Good job. Good job, production team. Good job, guys. All right. Real quick, TKO.
What is this now? Is this
nothing? It's not a did you know? It's not a rumors reaction. It's just something I just thought of just now. Maybe a rant, but I don't know how I feel about TKO because of some of the things that they're forcing on to WWE because they are the parent company and it's still new. I'm not used to another company being the overseer of WWE, so it's weird. And these random cuts are so weird. But the one thing that I'm seeing a lot of fans not too happy about are these prices for WrestleMania next year. Like they're over the top and outrageous. And you don't even know what the match card is for either day. And I'm like, it sounds like you're starting to discourage people from going because you want to try to price them out so much. So then you can say, oh, this is the highest grossing gate and blah, blah, blah history. It's like, okay, that's because you guys keep making the prices go up, 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 and up. Because I've seen so many people on social media saying, well, in order for me to pay for WrestleMania, this is what I have to do. I can't do this, I can't do that, can't do this, can't do that, can't do this, can't do that. I have to minimize my life so I can go to this WrestleMania. Not to mention, not just be in attendance, but then you also got to pay for a hotel, which I'm pretty sure, which is not cheap because I get discounted hotels going out there because I'm a Caesars Reward member. But for anybody that's not and that doesn't gamble and stuff, that shit's insane price. And then you got to get there, flying there or whatever you have to do. It's like I think they need to rethink this because it's like eventually you're going to start having empty seats because people are going to be like, I can't afford to go. I'd rather just watch it at home on Peacock for $9.99 or whatever it is, however much you pay for it at this point, because it's like, yeah, it would be cool to be there in attendance, to be in the building or whatever, but it's costing too much.
Bro, over the past 15 years, it's been going bananas. Like, I remember, like I said a couple of weeks ago, my first ever one that I went to, I only paid $50, but I was damn near 3 or 4 rows sitting on top of MetLife. And the way they're looking at now, those type of seats, you're probably paying $800-900 now a pop.
I'm not doing it on venues no more. I'm doing it in stadiums.
Bro, it's bananas.
And I mean, and if the figures that I've seen are correct, floor seats like close to the front. I know the dog.
I know Scooby. We know Scooby.
The dog is like, no. The dog is like, I wanted to go too. God damn it. I had the weekend. I had that whole weekend off, doggy. I wanted to go too, but it's $21,000 to be, like ringside. Right there. That's ridiculous. ridiculous. Who's paying $21,000? 21,000. Most people who are struggling right now in this country make $20,000 to $30,000 a year. $21,000 just to be at a show for one night, not 2 nights, but one night. Outrageous.
We know 2 guys who will be there. Green shirt guy and Trinity guy. They for sure will be out there.
Will they be able to pay that though? That's unreal amount of money though.
But you know what it is, Mundo, and you worked at the Barclays, so you should know, like initially with all of these events, the prices always start off high, especially with the fact that they're saying, oh, okay, well, since 40 was such a, a huge success, maybe we can use that as the calipers to set these high prices. And then as we get closer, mic check.
Yeah.
As we get closer and closer to the event, the prices, they get lower and lower. The prices are always high when they make a first announcement for PLEs.
Not that high, Shane. That's ridiculous.
I know, and it's a mania. So it's like a wow and a damn.
It's also in Vegas. It's that too.
Right, and then when you look at tickets for a Raiders game, they're starting at like 175 and up for a Raiders game. So you can imagine, based off it being one of those fresh new arenas,
and
it's going to be pricey.
They'll justify it by saying that it's John Cena's last WrestleMania.
Of course.
We obviously all expect The Rock to be on the card as well.
Course.
We all know that Stone Cold is discussing on how he can be there. But still,
maybe Goldberg's last.
Right. But still,
God, no.
It's just a whole weekend because, mind you, you probably got Friday Night SmackDown that's close over there. I'm pretty sure if anyone is going to Mania is going to want to go see SmackDown.
But how can you afford that? If you're paying one day, $21,000 for one day to be up front for WrestleMania, how can you afford SmackDown or Stand and Deliver or Raw or the Hall of Fame? How can you afford anything else? You're just going there because
I'm sure there are people that can't afford that. I mean, let's really keep it funky here. We may not be able to, but there are folks out there that can, which is probably why they're doing what they're doing, because they probably can sell those tickets. Maybe not all of them, but enough to set that price and then lower it down.
That's some shit. I mean, damn. And which is why last year in those front rows, all you saw were celebrities, entertainers, rappers, because they can afford it. But you didn't see your regular everyday wrestling fan, and if you did, I'm pretty sure at that point they wasn't paying that goddamn much money for shit. All right. So, yeah, I just wanted to get that off my chest.
You feel better now, Putin? You all right now?
Mind you, I have a whole WrestleMania shirt on, but this is Warrior versus Macho Man Randy Savage.
Nice. Did you see my comment? Says Sergio. Cody gets undisputed Universal Championship. Well, Sergio, again, he can't get that because that title doesn't exist, number one. And number two, he is currently our undisputed champion. So, and again, the story with Roman getting it, that's not even in talks right now.
He needs the Ula Fala back first.
Yeah, it's the Ula Fala, that red thing that Solo is currently holding around his neck. That's the Ula Fala. That's
Thanos
the thing
glove.
that he's
He said the Thanos glove.
The what?
The Thanos
glove.
Oh, it's the Thanos. That if you're if you're part of that universe, yeah,
because when when Roman put it on him, he was like, "Oh yeah, I feel the power, yeah, hell yeah."
So that's who he got that yeet from. Okay,
he yeeted on that one, and
he yeeted. Yeah,
they
great.
stole it from him.
Triple J.
But don't y'all think that's a good thing, like a good story? Like, while we were all distracted by everything that was happening at WrestleMania, and then Cody getting, celebrated, Solo stole the Ulafa. He stole it and left. And then, mind you, we didn't even see him leave. We saw only Roman. Remember the backstage stuff? We only see Roman and Paul Heyman leave. So that's crazy. Is that not crazy to y'all? Like, this boy's really stole that shit and dipped.
He said, "What's Solo?" He said, "My trouble chief." It's on the rule of power.
Shit, mine.
He said, "Okay." He just jacked it and left. He said, "I'm out of here." Took a $1 cab and came back.
Shit, mine.
Right.
He got on the phone, got his crew.
Lawan is stupid. He's in this shit mine. Yo, because the last time we saw him, John Cena put him through the table. And then he probably was like, he probably woke up and was like, "Oh shit, I see that shit right there. I'm gonna take this shit. Right, I'm gonna take this shit. And I'm gonna be tribal chief. Fuck that. I'm him."
I can see him on face, call it Tabataga and all them. Like, look what I got, bro.
Y'all see this? Yo, look what I got, brother. We about to come up right
You got a piece of Ula. What is that? A piece of Ula you got there?
Right. I'm sitting there trying to find something. He got a whole red.
He got a whole 1/3 of a hula over there.
Jacob, look what I got, bro.
Yo, he's like, bro, we coming up right now. I got y'all. Watch this. We got this. We got to just take out that punk ass Jimmy real quick, and we gonna be good. Got
That's
the
a
wise
mess.
man. Yo.
That's a hot mess.
All right. So
to be continued.
Give me all the powers.
Right. So shout outs to Bebe and Candice. Bebe got the win, and hopefully she's back on track with her W's. And maybe, let's just for the W's. Let's see. I have a sneaky feeling, but I'll leave it to later on in the show or where I think she might be going next. So we're backstage with MCMG, the Motor City Machine Guns, right?
Motor City Machine Guns.
Yeah, and DIY.
Sergio says goodnight. B for I, go to bed, put ones up. Night, Sergio. And thank you so much for stopping by and hanging out with us.
Hold on a second. Sergio, I don't put the ones up. You acknowledge me. Okay?
Oh.
Dude.
That's how it goes.
It's too early for that shade. It's supposed to be next time he shows up.
It's not shade. Jay, you know the deal, Jay. Do you not acknowledge me?
Oh God, here we go.
Yeah, right? Exactly.
Yeah, we acknowledge you by being here. How about that?
I'm gonna need you to get another face color mask because I was looking, I was like, I'm bugging. I can't see him.
Yeah, we still can't see him. Even right now, we can't see him.
Jay is only because he has that hat on. We know that you're there. If you would have had that cowboy hat on again, I would have been like, all right, Jay took a break.
Gotta get the colors. Gotta get yellow, black, and get yellow, red.
Get something. Yeah, get the opposite. Something bright. Because Jay, I don't know if you notice when you talk, like I purposely move so that people watching don't think that we're frozen. Because we're sitting looking like this, looking at you talk, but you're not moving. So it looks like a freeze frame.
That was Sergio, though, right, Shane?
That was Sergio.
We love you, Sergio. We love you. Thank you. Thank
Newcomer Sergio.
Sergio, thank you. And acknowledge me. We'll throw it backstage to MCMG and DIY's very own Johnny Gargano.
Hey guys, just want to say congrats. Brooklyn was your night. And
I'm afraid so,
everything you've done for
Sergio.
tag team wrestling, you
I'm
guys
afraid
being
so.
here, long overdue.
He's for reals.
Thank you so much. It means a lot coming from you for you.
Hey man, just so you know, can't wait to step into the ring with DIY again.
Well, good luck tonight. Punching Grayson Waller in the face is one of my favorite things to do. Have fun. You're gonna love it. Very punchable face. So punchable. What the hell was that?
Right.
I've known them since I was like 19. Alex Shelley's like a big brother to me. We talked about this.
Johnny, I
So?
do not care. You've known me for years. Those guys just got here and they took our spot. And they took our titles. The titles that we got screwed out of in the first place by the Bloodline, who we never even got a rematch.
I know.
I know. Whatever it takes, right? You said that.
Whatever it takes.
Well, tonight, we are gonna make an example of Pretty. Now that we're done with that, we're gonna go find the guns and we're gonna let them know that we are going to take our titles back. Yeah.
Yes, get your Ulas.
Pause.
Get your Ulas fat.
I don't
Get your
know.
Ulas back.
I don't know what the deal is tonight with everybody looking for people that just walked away, but this is the second time he just said, I get it. He said after the match we're gonna go find the machine guns, but I mean they literally just walked away. They're like probably still right there in eyes view, but I was just like, okay, all right, whatever. But yeah, so this is one of those situations that we were prepped for a few months ago, where we'll go from one segment right into the next one, and this one leads into our single camera shot of the night with one pissed off looking Randy Orton. Randy.
Excellent camera shot, by the way, too.
Well, this is a surprise. We were not expecting Randy Orton here.
The other one, this is the second one that we have of Randy. Remember the other one? The other one, he stopped in the gorilla to talk to Triple H, and Triple H looked at him and was like, just get in the ring.
Yeah, that was 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, that's before he made the match.
Yeah, that was in Brooklyn. The first show in Brooklyn.
Right. All right, so
as Randy actually walked fast tonight getting into the ring. He didn't take his time. He was pissed.
He was pissed. He was so pissed that they threw a commercial. He threw a commercial in there while he was walking into the ring. So now we got him in the ring. And this is where they showed a couple of Buffalo Bills. There's Buffalo Bills in the house. Triple J. Couple of Buffalo Bills in there. So, and now I see the connection, Jay. Now I see the connection. Now that I just said that.
Like Michael Cole said, him and I we're Jets fans, so we don't give a damn about the Bills.
Exactly.
Right, Lamar?
Why did they show the Bills now? That's why I'm now connecting what you said, Jay.
I mean, that's dark humor. If you guys want to go there, that's like literally dark humor. That is not funny.
It's very
horrible.
Messed up.
Horrible.
Very messed up and very odd coincidence. But yeah.
Mind you, LaJuan doesn't know what we're talking about because this was in our chat.
We'll tell you after the show. We're not going to say it now. I don't want to get canned.
No, definitely not.
Crown Jewel was only the beginning. I'm gonna end this now.
Have a good night, Serge.
Have a good night, Serge.
God bless.
He said shit.
Yeah, he did. And he sounds terrible, by the way.
We need some tea.
Yeah.
Lemon zinger.
Somebody's sick.
Kevin Owens to attack Randy Orton from behind at Crown Jewel with a steel chair.
He doesn't sound well at all.
Horrible.
Kevin is right. His shirt says.
I don't know. It's like he kind of is, but I think what he's doing is too extreme. I understand why he's angry, but then again, this is him.
Well, I mean, everything happened by accident, and then
thank you, Cody.
KO made it a thing when he beat up Randy outside.
Like that's the thing with Kevin. When he gets his revenge, it's he just did like an illegal power drive.
Power driver.
That's banned.
But it was the worst power driver I've ever seen in my life ever. It's the worst ever power driver ever.
Like that's the move that altered Stone Cold Steve Austin's career.
Well, not that version. It was more. That one was more like a tombstone. But I mean, we haven't seen
This
the
one
power
he got
driver.
quick.
We haven't
This
seen
one
the
he got
power
quick to the
drivers.
point.
What?
Very, very quick.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
No, you're not. But okay.
I said sorry.
I mean, so Mundo, the rest of this is literally us looking at this guy in pain,
Yeah.
watching the governor come in and watching him wheel him out, watching him he being wheeled all the way to the ambulance. Like this whole thing, like I said, is longer than the next match that we're about to discuss.
Right. And speaking of the next match, since Mr. Triple J wants to talk over people, Jay, this one's on you, dude. It's the tag team match between DIY and Pretty Deadly.
All right.
Talk
But
about
before we go into that match, that what Shane was stating about what I mentioned in the group chat earlier, LaJuan, it's based on the fact that when they showed the Buffalo Bills and everything that happened.
Dude,
what?
Oh my God!
Talk about it after the show. We don't want to put it on air
when we're doing our after show. Jeez,
because it's funny for us, but it's insensitive to some people.
I'm serious. Like when I said it's dark humor,
it's very dark humor,
very
right?
Dark humor, and in this time, in age, that's not good. And this
Jay is so evil. He couldn't wait to try to tell us, right?
Like we can't edit that out. Once you say that,
we can't say
we're
that.
Stuck with it. This guy is wild. Somebody come get this man, please. Like he is like, yeah. So anyway, guys,
terrible.
I know y'all said that it's dark. I'm gonna say it anyway, though.
Say it anyway. Like, oh yeah.
He said,
like,
before I get into the match,
okay, but
like what, dude? Stop.
Like, dude, don't go into punishment. You will be in such punishment.
Stand in the corner.
Stand in that corner.
I'll talk about the match, right? So the match.
No, don't try to peek in. Don't try to peek in here. Don't try to peek in.
Yo, LaJuan said 30-second timeout.
Look, see, he can see his one eye trying to peek.
Like
bench.
Oh man. Oh
Jay. My God.
I love Jay. I love Jay.
Jay is the same. And LaJuan, you said you were the Sami Zayn of the group. No, he's the Sami Zayn of the group. God damn it. That guy right there, he's the one that makes us break character.
That's Jay. No, that's just Jimmy. That's Jimmy.
Jimmy, I don't know, man. I think he's Sammy, man. He's Sammy. Every funny moment literally revolves around him. Whether it's him doing something or him saying something to somebody, it's Jay. He is the Sammy of the group. Oh my God!
Again, LaJuan, that it influences your song. Snitching with Jay. Snitching with Jay. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yo, he was like, hold up. Before we even get into the match, like, let me get into this thing, even though Shane said not to do it.
You were like, no.
Jay, did you not hear that part when Shane was like, let's do that after the show? You did hear
after.
it.
Oh, you did hear it. He said, I don't care.
Yeah, he said, F you, I'm making an executive decision.
I'm gonna do it anyway.
Imagine on live and we go into a segment and got Decision with Jay commercial.
Mm-hmm. He's gonna try to sneak it in anyway. You should mute his mic.
She wrote.
Yo, nah, I'm weak. That was funny. Jay, tell me about this match. DIY versus Pretty Deadly. Yeah. These are your guys. Both teams are your guys. That's why I definitely put you into this match right here.
Right. Like what I saw from this match, which was only about a good 2 minutes of it, because Ciampa just literally whipped their ass, both of them by himself outside the ring. Man, he lost his mind. He took him, I think, Prince, and took him right to the announcer's table, banged his head about 10 or 12 times, tossed him to the side, took his teammate, tossed him into the ring area. I mean, the ring announcer's area. You know, like, nah, this is old school Tommaso Ciampa, where when he was a singles guy, he was reckless. This is what I've been waiting to see from a guy like him, you know, and the fact that he took this match upon himself and beat them both up and won, and looked at Gargano and was like, "Let's go, let's get out of here. I'm done." So, shout out to Ciampa for just kicking some ass tonight. This is what I love to see from him.
Right, and
Straight out ass, yeah, man.
And Michael Cole definitely said what you said. He was like, "This is NXT's version of Ciampa, what we're used to seeing from him." And I didn't know he was that deadly. I mean, my gosh, my gosh.
Yeah.
But Jay,
yo, old school Ciampa, he would take the outside the mat on the bottom. He'll take it up, power drive you through, like either power drive you, DDT you through it. He'll take the top of the ring off as well, DDT you on that. He was really, really a force to be reckoned with when he was NXT champion. And like I said, the best matches he had was with Gargano.
But Jay,
yes.
now.
Oh man,
what does this do for Pretty Deadly? I mean, the last 2 times we saw them on TV. Now they done took 2 L's.
I don't think this does anything.
They're stuck in the mud, like literally stuck in the mud, not doing much of anything. They didn't last like you said that they would with the whole Nia Jackson Tiffany thing. Like they got dropped from that apparently as well.
Yeah, real quick.
Right, and so like, what's going on with those guys?
I don't think that they will probably lose any ground, even though that they are losing, just because we're seeing the fact of 2 possible tag teams down the line breaking up. So maybe this could maybe still keep them at least right now. They're in the middle.
But
they
what
can't
ground
go.
They
can't
have
go
to,
anywhere.
What ground do they have to lose? I mean, they haven't been doing much of anything for the last few months, but losing.
They're one of those. They're one of those see and wait teams. They got a season wait for their opportunity. It's not going to be now. It could probably be 6 months, 8 months, maybe a year that they have to sit back and just wait for their turn. That's pretty much. Yeah, because like Tommaso Ciampa said, the Motor City Machine Guns just basically came in and took over the tag team ranks, and they only been there a month. Everybody else now just went down one. And
it's so weird because most WWE fans don't even have a clue who the hell Motor Machine, whatever Motor City Machine Guns. Most of us don't even know who the hell they are. For them to be champions now, you're just like, what the hell?
I mean, they got a pop.
Prospects just lost like 5 times straight. Like what? Okay,
all right. Every tag team took a step back.
Yeah. All right, so
we're just gonna wait. So, chat board, quick fast. Chris says, "Happy 23rd birthday to House of Black member Julia Hart because it's almost midnight." Hey, you should have remind us before the end of the show. We have birthday shout outs for the week, Chris. So,
well, she's House of Black. That's AEW.
Well, shout out to Julia Black. Happy birthday. Happy soon to be birthday. Logan James. Hello. If there's an Intercontinental Champion on Raw, Kairi Sane, his other favorite, should be an inaugural Intercontinental Women's Champion. I see why you said that, and we'll talk about that in a few minutes, Logan. There's a reason why he said that.
Shane, you need to give Logan the Greg treatment. Remember how he used to come in with his guitar and give a whole rundown of the show?
Right, but the thing with him, he would literally he would perform this awesome song, which was like a layout of the entire show. He would do it like on the top of our show.
But I'm saying, Logan needs it. Chris needs it. Sergio's gonna need it too. Like, yo, bruh, stick to what we're talking about right here, right now. We got you. We're gonna get there. But let's just stay where we are right now. By the way, shout outs to Greg. Miss you, bro.
Yeah, we miss you. But in all fairness, they don't know if we have spoke about it or not. So that's why I try to keep it, neutral. If they say what they say and I say, we'll answer that question in a few minutes. We'll talk about that in a minute. That's why I answered it the way I did.
Okay.
Fair enough.
That's not how you used to be on stereo, but okay. Shane be like, hey,
again because Greg would literally tell the whole story. He would be like, yeah, and Roman Reigns was a surprise guest. We'd be like, no, wait. And it'd be the top of the show. Like, we just got our intros done, and he'd be the first person to leave a comment. Bing, 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 this happened, and we like, well, that's the Three Bells podcast for tonight.
Like, all right, good night, everybody.
Yeah, 5 minutes, it was gone. That's why I did that.
Shay will hear some shit, and he'll hear something he want to hear. You hear the and we hear like the button you press to stop it. He'll be like, no.
Why has to be me? Why can't it be the CEO?
Shane, you were more savage on stereo. You're soft. You're soft now on YouTube.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
You were more savage on remember it was Des Taker. Des Taker used to be on stereo. And Shane, you were very mean on stereo too. So,
I have no idea what y'all talking about.
Of course you don't. You probably put the Men in Black thing in your face and like, I don't remember nothing.
I don't. I was nothing but nice and cordial. Hey, I was nice enough for LaJuan to stick around. LaJuan's still here.
LaJuan stuck around because he was with me, not you. You wouldn't let him on your show.
I was consistent.
That is not fair. That was one time, and then I made it up to you. Remember? I made it up. Because I was nice.
LaJuan, I was mad. I instructed them. I said, I want LaJuan on the show.
What had happened was we did a show where Mundo wasn't available.
Did you apologize to LaJuan?
Jay and myself, we did the show where we were so engulfed with the show that by the time we looked, it was the end of the show. We was like, oh snap, we're supposed to invite LaJuan. So the next show, I said that I would invite LaJuan to our show, even though I don't do that. See how nice I was? And you thought that was a very nice gesture.
I was waiting in the lobby to thought I was going to get invited.
Right, exactly. And LaJuan,
we were so engulfed. We didn't even take a commercial. It was just like engulfed in the conversation. It was like, oh shit, we're supposed to invite LaJuan. Oh no!
3 hours later,
and then
I cursed him out. I was like, how dare y'all not have him on the show?
I was sending voice notes. I'm like, all right, okay.
And that's why I invited you on the SmackDown when I was hosting. See, so it all worked out, and Mundo was like, thank you so much. I'm like, you're very welcome.
Damn, it's the last match. They still called me up.
Oh my poor partner.
We were so engulfed. We didn't even take a commercial break. We was just like, bad. Next thing you know, the show was over. Oh, snap. Yeah. It was over. I don't want. Maybe Mundo won't notice.
Hell no, I will listen to the playback. I was like,
he was like,
yo, I was mad.
Why you doing that to my tag team? What you doing in your tag team?
I'm a real one. I was mad. I cussed my brothers out.
He did. He really did.
For my new brother. I cussed my long-standing brothers out for my new brother. I was like, nah.
And I felt bad, and I was like, come to my show, SmackDown. I said, okay. And we had an awesome show. So.
And I was very happy. And that's when Tina showed up on SmackDown. Me. I was like, I'll be back on Monday. I was acting like Stephen A. Smith. He's an awesome dude, man. But anyway, all right, so we had to look ahead to the road to WrestleMania Europe tour, which is like, really shame.
I mean, if you like those kind of cookies, I mean.
What cookies?
Stephen A. Smith cookies. LaJuan is eating cookies?
No, he's been over here just eating and munching the whole damn time.
He sure has. Almost choking on Jay.
He snitched on me on Saturday. I'm sitting here trying to hide it. He's like, oh, Mundo over here.
What's that, Timu?
Halloween candy.
That's a Timu candy?
It's a Timu.
Wow, Timu has candy.
LaJuan having a sugar rush.
What are the odds?
And then we went and we looked back at the women's Crown Jewel Championship match last Saturday between Nia Jax and one Liv Morgan. And then we're backstage right now with Candice LeRae. who looks so lonely without Indy. It's so crazy.
Lonely.
Don't play the violin.
I get so lonely. My girl is gone. Now I'm on my own.
Aww. Looks like you beating Bayley a couple weeks ago was a fluke. You're gonna have to work a little harder than that to earn Nia's respect.
Sure
like
do.
you did last week.
Tifferson! I've been looking for you everywhere.
Tifferson?
You literally make all this and put this match together between us and Jade and Bianca.
I mean, can you imagine if we beat them? We'd be first in line for a title opportunity. I mean, before Liv and Raquel, obviously. And can you imagine us as WWE Tag Team Women's Champions? We would rule the women's division.
Oh my God.
I already ruled the women's division.
I mean, of
Right.
Sounds like a great plan, Tiffy. Almost as your plan at Crown Jewel.
Ooh.
You know, Nia, had I been there, you'd have won. I asked for your wannabe opinion.
All right. Your plan better work. Come on.
All right, is it me, guys, or do y'all think Tiffy might be a little deaf? Because every time she comes into a segment, she's screaming. She's mad loud for no reason. And she's talking to somebody that's standing right there in front of her. I'm like, chill out. Like,
She was like, "Aww."
mad loud. Like, aww. You thought she was Big E. I was like, Buffalo. Like, shit. Don't you dare be sour. Yo. I'm sorry, Shane.
Super Saiyan.
I'm sorry. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is
Over
the
9,000.
this is the NXT. No, it's not. This is the Three Bells Podcast Friday Night SmackDown recap. Shut up, Awan. It's your boy Mundo, aka Mr. AKA himself. Shane's over there going deaf.
What'd you say?
Jay's over there. We barely can see you, bro. I can see your brim. That's pretty much it. And then Lawan's over there eating candy and laughing.
I can't hear you. I need a tube to hear you. Wait a minute. Let me get this tube so I can hear you. Watch your shade there, Shani.
We're going on a commercial break. We'll be right back after this.
What happened?
Don't go nowhere.
Don't wear my hair. What you saying? What happened?
You guys looking for a podcast? Well, this ain't no ordinary podcast. This is the Three Bells Podcast. With Triple J, Mundo, and Shane O'Mac.
Acknowledge me.
Coming to you live each and every Monday night from Monday Night Raw, Tuesdays with NXT, and Friday Night SmackDown, featuring WWE PPVs, news, and more. So tune in live and follow the buzzards. And if you're not down with that, we got 2 words for you.
The Three Belts Podcast. Oh, feast thine eyes on this sumptuous treat of a man in front of you. No need adjusting that eyeballs. They're not deceiving you. This is, in fact, Jack, Dude Love, the hippest cat in the land, giving it up for a very successful podcast future. And I want to thank you for always talking about the dude on your podcast. It's been known to dude that you talk about my legendary matches for hours at a time, like that match I had with Stone Cold in April of 1998. That match I had with Stone Cold in May of 1998. And then there was that time, no, Cactus, please. And that's about all there is, because you didn't have good matches, dude. If we were to cue up Kurt Angle's music right now, I might sing along and say, you suck, bang, bang. You suck, bang, bang. You suck, bang, bang. You suck. But you know who doesn't suck? The Three Bells Podcast. Yeah, bang, bang. Bang, bang. Oh, wow. Oh, fireworks aplenty. The Three Face of Foley compound, which is actually my hotel room in Los Angeles. Guys, I want to wish you the best. I heard from CEO Dez that you guys would be shocked to hear from me, because I am respected and loved. So keep up the great work, airing every Monday after Raw, Tuesdays after NXT, and Fridays after SmackDown. Woo! Have a nice day.
And we are back. It's the Three Bells Podcast, SmackDown recap with your boy Mundo, aka Mr. AKA himself. We got Shane O'Mac right there. We got LaVon. And we have, there's Jay right there. Jay always comes back.
Call
Not
of Duty
on time.
Ghosts.
Not
Call of
on
Duty
time.
Ghosts.
Right, yeah. I'm sorry, guys.
Nah.
I was.
I'm
My nephew just
sorry,
happened to
but
call again. What happened?
no, when we go on those commercials, I don't hear the commercial in my ears, so I have no clue when we're coming back on.
Told you we
timer.
have 2
I actually
minutes,
walk
13
away.
seconds.
Right.
2:13.
It's a timer.
It's a
you don't
timer
watch
and
the timer
everything.
going down?
Yeah.
That's why I
There's
have
a-
to look at my TV, so that's the
but
only
your
way I can
TV's
notice
on.
the timer. My
So
TV's
if
off
you-
by like 7 seconds.
So if you're looking at your TV, then at 30 seconds, 20 seconds, then you know that you're closer to.
You just snitched on yourself, Jay. he said, he said the TV's behind like
That's
7
basically-
seconds. So you know that you have
So you know that you have
minus 7 seconds of whatever the time is, bro. Oh, come on.
Yeah, but I'm
Don't
not
be
hearing
snitching
nothing.
yourself.
I'm not hearing. I need to hear shit in my ear too.
So you need to see and hear.
Yeah, man.
So why don't you turn your TV up when we go on commercial?
I'm not doing it at all. I'm not doing it. Mundo.
Ooh, because you cursed that Shane. You better cut it out. The one.
I didn't
curse that Shane now. He appeared.
Yeah, because you definitely did just curse. I know I heard the S word.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
The other S word.
Shane ain't about to beat you
I'm
up.
sorry.
Don't listen to him, Jay. He's trying to start. He's trying to start something. It's
Not
fine.
even. I'm not.
Debo over there. You better stop.
Right. So he gonna put you in timeout again. So we're at match number 3. It's Jade and Bianca versus Tiffany and Nia. Okay. When did this match come about? Like, am I lost? Like, what? Why? Where did this match come from?
Hello, the promo we just saw. We literally just saw a promo that's then set up this match.
She said that she went to, but why? I guess she said so they can become tag champions. You're right. All right.
Yeah.
You know me. I'm just trying to wrap my mind around everything because I'm like, all right. Prior to that, like, what was the point of it? Like, why would you like?
Right,
what
Jay.
made you want to do that? Excuse
And
me.
it's not even a title match, which I thought was interesting.
Right. So you got to beat the champions to get a chance at the champions for the titles.
Yep.
I don't even know why they was facing each other for. There was no reason.
Just because. And just because, LaJuan, this one's on you. Match number 3, Jade and Bianca versus Tiffy and Nia. And right after you're done with this, I have a rumors reaction and hot take to go along with it. On you.
Well, it wasn't really so much to really speak about this match. There was a couple of things I liked. I liked the nice counter by Jade to be able to go tag a tag team partner, Bianca. Bianca had most of the momentum when she came back in the ring, so shout out to her for making the match a little bit more interesting. Nia Jax looked good today. She looked like she's losing a lot of weight. She looks real good in that suit. So I was Triple J. I was eyeing that for a second, just letting you know. She looking good.
When you say her name right. Say
Nia
Jax.
Jax.
Not Jack. Not Jack. It's Jax.
Jax. Okay, Invisible Man. I'm sorry.
The hallway monitor.
There we go. And then just Bella again to tag in. Candice LeRae, she came in and interrupt, try to do so much to help Nia Jax, like Triple J would say, win. And here comes Naomi coming down the ring to help her girls out.
Who?
Naomi, she comes down the ring to help her girls out.
Okay.
Bianca Belair and Jay Cargill.
He has a Bronx accent. Leave him alone.
Right.
That's really about it. About this match. There isn't really so much or too much to go about and talk about in this match. So
Who won?
Jade and Bianca.
And then did you see that?
Jay and Bianca.
What's wrong with Shane?
I don't
Shane,
know
are you
what's
okay?
wrong with Shane.
What just happened?
I think it was because of the Bronx accent.
With me saying that? What? Like Shane?
Yeah,
This is very unprofessional
He had
shit.
to drink water off the camera.
No, I'm just drinking my juice off camera.
Yeah, I don't think so. Because I'm looking at you here and you on the TV.
But yeah, it was an all right match though, man. It wasn't really much to really say, but because it was pointless.
Shane, what is wrong with you?
Pointless.
I'm gonna rewind the TV back a few seconds to see what's going on with you. You okay?
Nothing. I'm fine.
I don't know what's going on with Shane.
High pitch, right? High pitched voice and everything. I don't get. He's crying over there, sweating.
No, because this orange juice is done tickle. You know, when it goes down a certain way, it just makes your throat tickle.
No, did he?
Oh no! Don't say that.
He said makes your throat tickle.
Oh no! Crazy.
You're so nasty. You're so nasty.
Oh man, I didn't say that.
You're
did.
so nasty.
And it's officially 12 o'clock, so you good.
What do you mean I'm good? I was good before 12 o'clock. I'm just drinking orange juice.
You good to say that it makes your throat tickle?
you messed that up. So,
wow.
See.
Jay's like, what Shane
And
loves.
I'm the evil one. You see that? I'm the evil one.
Oh man, it's Jay. Jay's the low key one. He's the evil mastermind behind everything.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Also,
the one who's never invited anywhere. No barbecues for Jay.
Nope.
Who had a barbecue?
No, like you said, the Puerto Ricans. No Spanish guys allowed in the barbecues.
No, we didn't say that.
No.
We never said that. We said you
with your two left feet. You know, we tried it before. We tried it on stereo, and you was doing the electric slide all wrong, just stepping on everybody.
Don't you say that.
Made the people trip and stuff. We was like, stop.
I didn't make nobody fall.
There's lots of
Line.
Puerto Ricans at
I
our
didn't say-
barbecues. Just like you.
I didn't say fall. I
Just
said you made the
this.
people trip. I didn't say fall. You tripped yourself up too.
you tripped doing an electric slide?
Ain't that something?
No, he
terrible.
lying.
Ain't that
Terrible.
something? Knocked the whole row of people down.
He lying.
How many drinks you had?
I mean, Jay. I mean, we have it. We have it on. All we gotta do is just go back a few hundred episodes.
You deleted the app. You deleted the app, so yeah.
I got the app still. What
Oh
you talking about?
wow! Just telling people's business, huh?
Wow.
But I
There you
didn't
go.
delete that. I got the
There
app
you go.
still.
There you go. Head out that window, telling business.
They picking on you today, Jay.
Snitching with Jay. Snitching with Jay.
That's a mess.
Snitching with Jay.
Hot mess.
Jay likes to
Hot
tell your
mess.
business.
They
He don't give a
picking on
shit.
you today,
no good.
bro. They are
Yo.
definitely picking on you today.
We are not picking
And
on
it's
him.
and it's not bothering me at all.
I'm not
This
picking
is all
on
You ain't
humor.
picking on. You ain't
It's
picking
all
on you.
humor.
So wait. So Lawan, who helped out Nia Jax and Tiffany tonight?
Candace LeRae.
And who else?
And oh, I get it. I get it.
No, it was Candace and who else?
No, that's why you started laughing. I just caught on. I got it.
Candace LeRae. Did I say her name wrong?
Who helped out?
No.
Bianca, who helped out Bianca and Jade?
Oh, Naomi.
That's why he laughed right
Naomi.
there. Naomi. That sounds like the chick from the Matrix.
Oh God.
And Naomi is homegirl, the black chick married to Jimmy.
It's the same goddamn thing.
It's the same name.
It's the same
Nah,
name.
I
Wasn't
mean-
her name? Was it, her name wasn't Naomi?
Spelled
No.
the same way.
Who?
Naomi.
Naomi.
That sounds completely different to me, but okay.
Naomi. Tomato. Yeah.
Potato chip, right?
Pickle.
All right, so it's time
Yuck.
for WWE, Three Bells, rumors, reactions, and hot takes coming out of this match. Apparently, according to one...
What happened? Oh no, Mundo frozen.
I'm not fucking
freezing with
frozen.
Mo.
I'm
Freezing
just
with
sitting
Mundo.
here.
Freezing
I'm
with
not
Mundo.
frozen. I'm not frozen. I'm just sitting here because that damn song came to my ears. No Diddy. And I'm just not happy about it.
You'll be all right.
It's just mad rude.
It is, isn't it? I'm sorry.
Yeah, so play the rest of that shit too. I'm not gonna start until you play the rest of it.
Play the rest of it.
They didn't finish.
It did.
Yes, it did. It's finished.
No,
It's
it
Yeah,
didn't.
this one. Yeah. And then you start talking.
No.
Yeah.
Then you
That's
start
not-
talking.
I'm not stupid,
Talk.
Lamont.
That's
Thank
the
you.
end.
Exactly. Exactly. There you go.
That's
All right.
the
So
end.
according to Jonathan Coachman, I can't stand y'all. I'm never leaving SmackDown again because y'all are so fucking immature. God damn it.
There you go. Do your thing.
Jonathan Coachman claims Bianca.
No, go ahead. Do your thing, Coachman.
Oh, he's a savage. You got a serious face, like ate all my fried chicken face.
I think I need to take over my show again, sound wise, moving forward after today. 'Cause I don't know, Shane. Yeah, you got NXT and Raw. I think I can take over this one again. What the hell? Shut up, Lawan, and you too, Jay. I was saying Jonathan Coachman claims Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill actually hate each other behind the scenes. And I quote, I've also heard that her, being Jade Cargill, and Bianca Belair do not get along at all. It's from reliable sources that he has from backstage. They don't get along. Now you got two spectacular looking women in Bianca and Jade. You can't look any better than they do, which is true because both of them are like really just freak athletes and just in beautiful shape. But Bianca's already been in the main event, so you're asking her to give somebody the rub, which that's true, which I actually complained about. Of course, she's going to be upset. She makes her own gear, and Jade doesn't make her own gear. Do you see how that could lead to something? Meaning, basically, Bianca's stumping or stopping her own growth to basically hold Jade's hand, moving, while she's in WWE to make sure she becomes a bigger star. So, yeah, I mean, I kind of see where he's coming from, but I don't know whether the sources that he have, if they're telling the truth or not. I'd be surprised. I mean, shit, if their relationship is that bad, then Jesus, they do a good job hiding it on television. But tonight, I did see something odd at the end of that match. Bianca and Jade were looking at each other and was like, yeah, that's what we do and all that. And they got real close to each other, like face-to-face type thing. But they didn't hug or anything like that. So it was like kind of like, it looked a little bit of animosity, but it didn't go anywhere. I don't know if am I the only one that saw that, Jay, Lawan, Shane? Like
maybe there's still friction from when they were supposed to go into that battle royal from last summer.
But did you
they
see
didn't? I didn't really pay any mind. I wasn't thinking about it at that moment. I didn't notice it.
Shane, are you at the last second? Are you able to pull up that clip?
You're gonna have to give me a sec.
Yeah, sure. Because Lawan got to talk about it anyway. Lawan, what's your reaction to what Coach said? And did you see what I saw at the end of that match you just actually talked to us about?
I think Coach is tripping. Coach been saying a lot of dumb stuff lately. I don't agree on with him that he's been saying lately. But to talk about this, I highly disagree on what he said, man. They both around each other a lot. I see them take pictures with each other a lot. They was on a show called Hot Ones together. So I don't think this lowers Bianca Belair's value down. I think this just makes her look a lot better, especially now that she's helping an African American woman, you know, get herself set to be in the WWE and working together as a tag team. And it looks good for TV. It looks good for African American women that possibly could see themselves doing something that Jay and Bianca Belair are also doing together. So for Jonathan Coachman to say something like that, I think he's tripping. I think he's bugging, and I think he needs to probably rewatch some tape of these girls or these ladies working with each other, because the work they do is outstanding together.
I get what you're saying, but he's not saying on camera. He's saying behind the scenes. When the camera's off, they don't get along. And we actually heard it from Seth and Cody themselves. They didn't get along. They didn't like each other, but they could do business together. It's possible.
I don't see it at all.
You don't think that they?
I don't think so.
Jay, with what I'm saying as far as like Cody and Seth, how we saw Seth trashed Cody when he was doing those interviews outside of WWE and saying that, he should have been in that position because of how long he's been in the company. And said that they didn't really see eye to eye outside of the ring, but they could still do business together because, it's money.
Right.
Do you think that Jade and Bianca is in that same situation? It's not like they're the best of friends. They're still new to each other. She just came from somewhere else, and Bianca was on a high, and then, they just teamed her up with somebody.
Right.
So
To me, I feel like you said we're probably seeing a little bit more of it of lately between the two. And, Bianca should be all, she'll have the right to be the way she is. She's going to be the one to be upset, because when we was talking about her earlier on in the year, we was like, she's the only person that's there singles wise to actually compete against when Bayley was champion. There wasn't nobody really on that list. So now that you sidetrack her and put it with someone that's basically skipped the line within the company to get to where she's at, a girl like Bianca had to go through NXT, through the PC and everything to come up. So she's like, why am I teaching someone that's older than me, that should have been this and that already? You should have put her to the back. You should have put her to the back, just like me, and work her way up. The same way we see on NXT, we see Julia, Stephanie, all these other girls. They are main roster material, but what did they do with them? They let them start in NXT. Jade should have gotten that treatment from day one.
So you can agree. So you can see where she might be upset because of the fact that it's basically all on her to push this girl basically ahead, and then eventually maybe ahead of her, and then stop her own growth, because now she has to take a back seat as far as like being a singles competitive. She's basically in the same situation as her husband. Now I'm in a freaking tag team, and I have to just put aside all my singles goals and make this work. And it's like, and in the beginning it was rough because she wasn't the best person in the ring. It was terrible.
What is it else for her to do though?
Right. And that's the thing. Bianca's probably like, what else can I do to help her? I've done enough.
I think what y'all are saying are two different things. LaJuan's what else is there for her to do is meaning, like, what else can Bianca do? She has won everything already and done all this main event and all that. You're saying, Jay, still pointing in the wrong direction. Jay over there, you are saying, what else can she do to help build Jade even bigger? So, I mean,
build the feud up. That's about to happen.
But I mean, technically, Bianca has never been WWE Women's Champion. She hasn't been women's world champion before. She's been Raw champion and SmackDown champion, but she hasn't captured those titles, because I think if she does that, it will make her a Triple Crown winner eventually, because now she has the tag team championships. But Shane has the clip put up. Shane, if you can play that, and then I would love to hear what you have to say after hearing what we said. Mr. O'Mac.
This is her finisher.
Dang.
So they point at each other and they go, that's what I'm talking about. That's how we do. That's what we do. And they're doing you mean awkward. The face-to-face?
Awkward, yeah. It was like...
No, they was basically, they was like, yeah, that's how you do it. Like, that's how we do it. That's how we, like, that's right, that's what people do. Like, that's not a beef or...
I'm just saying, any other tag team would have, like, embraced each other. So that right there came off a little bit as like
no.
You're a little,
no, I don't see that. And I can understand why you would probably see that because
I'm only saying that because of the whole situation, the whole narrative with Liv. Was that last week? I don't remember, on Monday, where she was talking about Jade, be careful of the knife that Bianca's gonna stab you with in your back. Before they had the whole women's battle royal and stuff like that, so like is Jade being kind of cautious all of a sudden now? Like, because any other time, you would think that they would embrace each other in that moment. Yeah, I get what you're saying, Shane. But go ahead.
Right. So why would I understand what you're saying? Why would that happen at that moment? Why would that stare down? Like they just gave each other props. Like she had the 3 count. Bianca, as soon as she had that 3 count, she pointed straight to her homegirl Jade. And Jade was right there to see her get the 3 count. And she goes, yeah, that's how you do it. And then they both step face to face. Yeah, that's how you do it because that's how we roll. Like that was the energy, the vibe that was going on there. And it's because of what was said outside of that. Now people are looking at them very carefully, and the slightest thing that they do would be considered, there it is. There's that betrayal that's about to happen, based on what Liv says and based on what Coach said, which I don't believe either, because he's talking about what he heard. He could have said anything and said, "Oh, that's what I heard. My best sources told me. Somebody that I know said that," which is why I agree with Lon. I'm like, I'm not buying that. So it's just weird. Like, if that's what really happened, like, why would that happen in the middle of the celebration like that? That just seemed odd. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I didn't see that. So
they worked well together tonight. No screw ups, no mess ups. They didn't look like they had any
was good.
agreements with each other at all. So I don't see this happening right now, or I didn't see what you saw tonight, what you saw today, Daz.
I'm just saying now, in that same breath of what Shane said, what if that point at Jade from Bianca was he said that's how we do, but what if it's like that's how I do? I got the win. This is what I'm about. Remember, I'm carrying your ass right now. This is how it is right here. Mm-hmm. What if it was that?
I think it's split evenly because Jade Cargill done got some pins also with her finisher as well. And mind you, they got one together as well that we still don't have a name for.
That's how folks talk. They doing in football, they doing in baseball. Yo, that's how we do. That's what I'm talking about. Let's get this money. Let's get this. Like that's how they talk. That's the aggression. That's the vibe that we do. That's how we talk. It's not oh, Becky, you're so good. You did such a good job. You get a gold star, Marcus. Like, it's not like that all the time. Sometimes it's like, yeah, you know how we do, son. That's how we do it. That's how we do it. Like, we're aggressive like that. Just because we're aggressive doesn't mean that it's like beef or negative or anything like that. It's just a strong energy. That's just how it is. That's how I see it.
All right. So I do thank you guys, all 4 of us, for making your points. That was awesome.
But I will say, in your defense, I will keep what you said in the back of my mind, because anything at this point, WWE is possible.
Correct.
So it is possible with everything that you're saying.
You never know if Bianca's keeping track of everything.
Can we quickly go to this chat because Candy is like...
Sure.
Candy is repeating the same line. First off, she says, and first off, hello, Candy. How are you? Hope all is well. Cody is not needed on SmackDown. He can duck himself.
Oh.
And then she says numerous times, Bianca Belair is carrying Jade on her back. Jade can't do nothing on her own. Well, she was dominant in the AEW. And then when she came here, we all know who she was, and it took a while for her to finally get in the ring. So, yeah, I mean, she can hold on her own. She just had to learn the ways of WWE.
And she's still learning.
And she's still learning. I think she should have started in NXT.
I totally agree.
Well, then you would be agreeing with Jay because that's exactly what Jay said.
Yeah.
I just think because of the hype, the big box office, who she was, just coming from the other program. I think because of the height is the reason why she was brought up to WWE so fast.
But if I mean to the main roster, but if that's the case, then
it was in Bleacher Report. Like, goddamn.
But I mean, I get it, the hype, but if that's the case, I mean, no, I don't want to compare her because, like you said, it was hype behind her and the signing for sure.
Yep.
But think about everybody else that came from AEW to WWE. They're in NXT right now. And one of the hottest heels on NXT is from AEW, Ethan Page. Same thing with Lexis King. Who else am I talking about, Jay?
Sean Spears.
Sean Spears. Like, I mean, and granted, these guys are veterans in a sense. Most of those guys are veterans. So, yeah, but all right.
But they were smart, though, because they had this whole hype with her coming to WWE. And then you know what they did? Instead of throwing her immediately into the ring, they had her mostly do in promotions and marketing.
Yeah. And
she was doing a lot of that. Yeah. Yeah. So she was working outside of the ring, representing WWE to the fullest. I mean, she was really out there, promoting like crazy. And then I guess they felt once it came time, then she can be, more and more in front of the cameras. But she was behind the cameras a lot, doing a lot.
And during that time, she was on screen too. Remember, she had those walk-ins on Raw and SmackDown,
the
and
teasers,
NXT.
that big stare down with her and Charlotte Flair. Oh, I remember that.
She's getting the bag too as well. She's getting paid.
Oh hell yeah, yeah. She reminded us of that.
All right, so we have our final match of the night.
I doubt she getting paid. I doubt she getting paid. Jade, I doubt she getting paid more than like the veterans on that roster. I doubt it because only Becky Lynch asked for $2 million and they told her no. And we all know, Miss Sasha Banks is the highest paid female wrestler at the moment. Averaging $5 million a year. So, yeah. If anything, Jade's getting a couple of 100,000, if that.
She's still making more than what she was making in AEW.
I like this teaching.
Still more.
Un poquito.
I don't care if it's 50 cents.
Anyway, you guys are ready now?
Yeah, Mundo was like,
Jay, any more interruptions or are you good?
No.
All right.
Leave me alone.
Are you guys done?
Right, as I was saying before I got interrupted.
As I was saying.
Match 4, MCMG, Machine, Motor City Machine.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Who their name? Say it again. Rewind. Say it again.
As I said,
Naomi
I was being nice by trying to say their names, but I put the acronym, and so I'll stick with the acronym MCMG.
Naomi,
without your goddamn self, versus A-Town down under LeJuan. That's not funny. Shane, shut the hell up. I'm going to treat them like LDF. That's what I'll do. I'll treat them like LDF. They are MCMG moving forward for me. So, yeah, figure it out. Goddamn selves. Look at what Shane wrote there. That's who it is. Jay and Shane O'Mac. What was your thoughts on this tag match that was not scheduled? Because from what I remember, last week, it was supposed to be a Grayson Waller effect with those guys being on the show. And I don't even know how this... I'm like, did I miss something? Because I know I was flipping back and forth between that and the Nets game. But like, did I miss when they decided that this is not going to happen anymore as far as like the Grayson Waller effect, and it turned into a tag team match? And then was it a non-title match? Because I was confused. Because
non-title.
And the main event.
Come on. They screwed that. They screwed that all up.
That's trash.
They screwed that all up. They sold us one thing last week and gave us this week. So it's like, what did they have to take out in order to add this match?
Two matches that were non-titles.
Right. All right. One that this one just came out of nowhere. So
right.
I was just like, you know what, with Motor City Machine Gun, we're basically seeing a lot of the same stuff that we've been seeing from them. They're great as far as when they double teaming their opponents. They'll slide, do these double kicks, the super kicks. And also, there was a lot of gloating coming from the side of Grayson Waller tonight. Eventually I feel that breakup is going to happen. I don't know why they didn't let it happen already. And
they're dragging it.
Yeah.
To the point where you don't even care anymore. It's like,
like you don't even see them even hitting, bumping into each other, or someone ducking to get hit and be like, "Oh, you caused me to lose," and da da da. No, that thing got totally scrapped, and I don't see any type of momentum for them. But this match is what it is. Good, Motor City Machine Guns are in a similar position as Jay, but they didn't need the help. So they came straight through the main roster. They didn't do the NXT thing. So it is what it is with them too.
I have nothing. Jay said it all. Literally. I have nothing.
You got anything, LeJuan, or you good?
He said everything.
Thanks, Jay.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Who you thinking? You thinking me for thinking you?
Did you at least tell us who won the match?
Well, the winners of the match were Motor City Machine Guns.
MG.
Wow, he said everything except the winners. Nice. He's usually excited to tell that.
Right.
Can you believe MG won? I guess how they won. Fellas.
That's what he did to me on Monday. I was like, well, goddamn, you done started with the end of the match and then you went to
this
the top.
Told everything. Okay, and Dan goes, take it away, Mundo.
Nah, nothing, Jay. Remember that time he was like, guess what? Guess what?
Like, what happened? What happened?
By the way, Jay, if you have it, do you have it at your disposal?
What happened?
Episode what is tonight?
Oh, damn. I can't see it. I will have to literally sign off of here because it's written is in my tab in my phone.
Excuse me? You've moved on to your phone? I thought you had stuff written down on paper.
Only my notes I take for the shows that we do. But number wise, everything it's on my pad on my phone.
Well, let's see. 150 was just last Tuesday, wasn't it?
Exactly. I was just doing that in my head. Like, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is what, 156?
That's it.
Nice.
We're a long way from 200.
Not that long. Not that long. 200 would be pretty much a complete year, or maybe from when we actually went straight on stereo from day one of this year. Literally, that would be day one. Wow.
I would say sometime in January of 25, we should be at 200.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm looking at you, LeJuan. Do you remember when you started popping up?
Shoot. I deleted the stereo app, man. I gotta go look back.
I was like, I'm like, because I remember I said your name wrong the first time. I don't even know how I said your name wrong.
But you called him?
I think I called him Lejean or something like that. Like
Lejean,
something like that. I was like, I think his name is Lejean. I don't know.
Lejean.
Right, it was something like that. I was like,
what's wrong with this? Lejean.
Yeah, I didn't know. I think you, Shane, and Jay was saying it right, and I was just saying it wrong. But I'm just like, I don't know. Like, you got to correct me if it's
wrong. What are you, mustard?
Right. And then what? I mean, damn, I gotta find which episode that was when Tristan popped up out of nowhere, and then LaJuan was like, "Well, you got to show up if you want your seat back." I'm like, oh man. Good times. But come on now, we can come on. All right, so that was it for the matches on SmackDown. We got to look back at that whack ass match between Cody Rhodes and Gunther last week for the men's Crown Jewel Championship, which the ending I still don't agree with, but I get it. He's the top babyface of the company, but yet they give the heel women's champion the win as well.
She's more marketable
because she's not fat.
She's more marketable.
Okay, we're gonna keep it there. All right, I get it.
My first show with y'all was February 6th of 2023.
Damn.
February 6th. Damn. So Lauren, you've been pretty much damn near on this whole ride with us too. Oh wow.
Shout out to Coast. Shout out to Coast. Yes.
And then Mundo was like, you know what? God damn it. I'm tired of hearing this dude comment and I got to play messages every 2 seconds from this dude. Just bring your ass up to the table and let's just talk. And then there you go.
There you go.
Our special guest on Mondays, right? You're welcome.
Thank you for the opportunity.
Thank you for everything that you've done for us so far, man.
And I'm
even the fact
content creator now.
Huh?
I'm a content creator now for you guys.
Yeah. I mean, dude, shout outs to you. Shane, can you give him 3 bells, please?
Context creator.
Not context, content.
He's a context creator.
That's what you said.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
Context.
But shout outs to you because that clip of us discussing Cody has well over 10,000 views, 100 and something, maybe almost 200 likes, and multiple every time I go on to TikTok, it's like multiple messages from people weighing in and their thoughts on it. So shout outs to you, LaJuan, on that one. That's your baby, even though it's featuring me. I was the one saying what I was saying, but you know,
I enhanced it.
I was about to say they liked the way that you edited the way you did. I don't even know how you did that or what you used to do that, but shout outs to you on that one. And whoever has the goddamn ambulance.
Nothing to do with your editing. It was because of Mundo. Let's keep it clear. It's because of the talent. It's Mundo and his voice. That's the reason why we have such high views.
That's a clip right there.
Don't get it confused.
Really, Shane? Really, Shane?
Anybody else? But no, because it's Mundo from the 3 Bells podcast.
I mean, it is me. I mean, it's a video of me talking to y'all. But if he wouldn't have done it,
we got to call him CEO.
Acknowledge me.
Ooh.
Sergio, you are not allowed on my show until you acknowledge me.
We have Monday at 10:30 and we have Tuesday at 10:30. More than welcome, dude.
Yeah. Show up to shows that you don't show up to. No problem. Anyway, so we were backstage with MCMG and DIY. Let's see what they got going on there. Uh-oh.
This is them after winning their match.
We've been looking for you boys. I hope you've been enjoying our titles.
Because we got next!
We got next.
You mean you got next? We already talked to Nick all this earlier
That's what I was
today, and it's official. Next week, it is the Street Profits versus the
Why are they
Motor
yelling?
City Machine Guns for the WWE Tag Team Championships in Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
What
baby.
is this bullshit?
That's right. It ain't no business.
This is what. This
He
is
said
what
bullshit.
we've been talking
Oh, he's
about.
mad now. Bye-bye. Oh, he's mad. Bye-bye. You better get your man.
That's fine. We came here to wrestle the best.
The Street Profits are one of the best tag teams in WWE, so we want it.
They know.
Did you just shut him up?
How y'all handle real pressure.
That was a weird ass ending, but
Mm-hmm.
all right. So after that, we have an announcement by Mr. Nick Aldis, the general manager of SmackDown. I love you, Nick. I love you, Nick. Let's see what he has to talk about.
The women of WWE have broken every glass ceiling, overcome every obstacle, and proven themselves to be
Look
the
the other
definition
way.
of talent,
am.
resilience, athleticism, and yes, even ruthlessness. But above all, they've redefined success for women in professional wrestling. Here on SmackDown, we have a roster of world-class athletes who push themselves to the limit night after night to do one thing: leave a legacy. And now, it's time to reveal something that represents exactly that.
What is that?
A new symbol of excellence at WWE, the WWE Women's United States Championship.
Finally!
This championship
Ugh.
will be awarded. It will not be
Only took
handed
us a
over.
whole year.
It will be earned by whomever's willing to go above and beyond and seize the moment.
Okay.
Ladies, opportunity knocks. It's time to answer and make history.
Yes. There it is, y'all. The Women's United States Championship.
Y'all remember when we first started talking about this and begging for
Oh,
this?
man.
Almost a whole year
Bro.
now.
Yes. The entire year, you could say.
It's about time.
And she does look
man.
pretty. Very pretty.
Only thing I wish was that I wish they did it live instead of it being recorded. This is something they should have did live.
Well, they had those BS matches that they had to do, so they have no time. And they have Randy and KO, so.
Right. If they had cut that short, and they could have had time
all
for
that
this.
goddamn breathing.
Yeah,
Well,
that scene was
you
too
didn't
long.
even get dropped on your neck to begin with, but let's not go there because I'm on a time constraint right now. I'm assuming that we're gonna get the Intercontinental Women's Championship on Monday. Maybe that might be live.
Hopefully.
Then again, I forgot Raw is fucking 2 hours right now too. So
Right. All right.
all right. So we are now at the Undisputed Tribal Chief. What the hell did they call this segment again? Undisputed Tribal Chief Acknowledgement.
Ceremony.
Yeah, some type of inaugural
ceremony.
something. I don't know.
Ceremony.
So we have, if I'm not mistaken, we have the Bloodline in the ring right now with Solo. Go ahead.
There's only one way to start this off.
What's that country?
Buffalo.
Only one way for us to start this off. Buffalo.
Acknowledge me.
It don't even sound convincing.
Right. It's so soft.
Acknowledge me. Like, nah. All right, so Roman has
put
this
some
long
bass in your voice.
right.
Jesus. OTC. Over the counter.
Before I have them acknowledge
See
me,
that your
there's
local
something I need you
supermarket.
to do first.
He's the
Mess.
OTC. Lucky I'm not a senior citizen. I could have been
need
getting
you
some of the
to
OTC.
acknowledge me as your undisputed tribal chief.
Undisputed tribal chief.
All of a sudden. Fuck you, Solo. Oh my god. Lawan, we can't hear you. You're muted.
Is that what they said? Oh yeah, they all saying that. Now they muting them.
Yep. Lawan, you're
Okay.
muted like the crowd.
I'm not muted.
He's not muted.
Oh, you're like the crowd right now. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Buffalo.
Buffalo.
Do you acknowledge him?
No. No.
Oh snap! We're over 2 hours already.
Yeah.
Neither do I.
2 hours and 5 minutes.
I won't ever
40
acknowledge
seconds.
you. I'm here to challenge you. One-on-one. Winner is the only tribal chief.
You're right. You're right.
Woo! The winner is the only
No Solo ain't going for that.
I'm already the undisputed tribal chief, baby. And in case you haven't noticed, Roman, all these people acknowledge me.
Yeah, okay.
As a matter of fact, you can't become a tribal chief and there's no tribe.
It's interesting. Interesting.
Oh, and you want to challenge me? As a matter of fact, let me challenge you. Let me challenge you, Roman. I challenge you to go and find 4 people back there in the locker room that will team up with you.
4? Or you mean 3?
That will team up with you.
Mm-hmm. That's the be
And we
line.
can go to war.
Why do you need 4? You said war.
So wait a minute. War games.
Yeah,
Let's be
Roman,
honest.
I
Like,
know you
who
like
is he
to
gonna
go to
get
war.
as the 5th person?
Right.
We
I don't
always
get it.
ready for war. Hold on. You talking about war games?
War games.
I only
Yo,
see 4 of you.
if the rumors are true that they're gonna add Cody to this, I would lose my mind. I wouldn't.
1,
1,
2, 3,
I thought he was gonna count Jacob twice.
4. And the 5th guy is my dog, Sami Zayn.
Are you kidding?
This is the part when Sylvia was like, "Oh, I
Right.
told you, Al.
And here comes Sammy.
I told you."
Me, both of us were in that. Both of us were saying the same thing. Like,
Oh no.
Hey, you thought that was a mistake, Roman? Huh? You thought Sammy kicked you in the face on accident? No, it was on purpose. Now look at you. Look at you now, Roman.
Really?
Here come the Usos to the
Here comes Jimmy and Jane. They ran right past Sammy.
Yeah, I thought the fifth guy was in the rock. Thinking that Cody was coming out tonight. But I forgot he's doing that movie.
Anyone who knows Sami Zayn.
Premiere thing with it.
Yep.
He's on tour.
Oh.
Taking out everybody as Solo Sikoa directs traffic. And now Solo, the new tribal chief. In the original tribal chief, Solo going for the Samoan spike, much like he did at Crown Jewel. Come here, Sammy. Come here now.
Come here now.
Why did he remind me of Friday, where the guy rolls up in the ice cream truck, eats a smoky. Come here,
Big worm.
Big Worm. He said, "Come here."
Shane, can you fix me?
What do you mean fix you? You moved.
No, I had to use the bathroom.
No, use the box because this box is in other scenes.
Why you didn't do that on commercial break, sir?
Could you slide yourself over, scoot yourself over? There you go.
Ahí mismito. No te mueves.
Meanwhile, Sammy kicked. Yeah, do you see yourself on the big screen? There you go. There's other scenes. We still have other scenes. So.
Roman Reigns.
Ooh.
Locked and loaded with a spear.
And you know that ooh-wah chant, even when we was booing him, we still did that. Notice that?
Yes.
It's a thing.
Yeah.
I always thought that was weird, that everyone was booing him and everything, but when he did that, for some reason, they chanted it with him.
So the ooh-ah always led to the spear? I thought it was the Superman punch.
No, it could be either or.
Either.
Yeah.
So what you think now, Roman? You see Sammy's there.
Wow, look at that hair. He got a lot of hair.
Yeah.
I never noticed the what do you call that? Diane Carroll, Dionne Warwick. Well, no, Dionne Warwick had the long hair.
That shirt is probably going to be the #1 seller when it comes out.
Which one?
The
Sammy
red
Uso.
Oh, Sammy Uso. Oh yeah, you got to get him Sammy Uso.
Sammy Uso and underwear OTC, I guess.
Meanwhile, Jay has been leading in merchandise sales and shirt sales. Even while Roman's been back, Jay has been dominating Roman and CM Punk. Yeah.
There's the picture right there. There's the picture.
And then we have Sammy and Roman walk forward, and then they're all looking at the fake bloodline. Fake bloodline's looking at the OG bloodline, and like, but we saw this already. We saw this in Brooklyn, and then we saw how Crown Jewel played out. It was a hot mess. They did the whole ones thing, and it was a hot mess. So, can they really put everything aside and figure out this common enemy? And also, are we doing a 4-on-4 or is it a 5-on-5? Because then if
the way that this guy said it, oh God, Jesus.
Right. Interrupt me and don't know what the hell you're gonna say after that. God damn it.
No, I was gonna say the way that Solo was saying it, Solo said 4. Can you find 4 other guys in the locker room? So he has us assuming that it's possibly 5.
Right, because Sammy was supposed to have been his 5th.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm saying. Like, well, is it still that way? If so, then they're both teams are still down a person.
Does it have to be 5?
And to go along with what LeJuan said a few weeks ago, we don't have enough time to be introduced to somebody new as far as the OG bloodline. We don't have enough time to be introduced to anybody new. We don't know who the hell you are. Now with the new bloodline, they can just insert The Rock, and that's fine because it would make sense. But I think it just needs to be 4-on-4.
Funny you say that because that was part of my rumors, reaction, and hot takes.
Oh, really?
Concerning one Lance Anoa'i. That name sounds familiar, Jay Luan Mundo?
To me,
Roman's brother.
Who's who, brother?
Roman's brother that Shane McMahon beat up.
Lance is Roman's brother? I thought it was like his nephew or something.
That's his brother.
Wouldn't that be interesting
Well,
if he's part of that bloodline storyline? And
what's his
looking
name?
at his brother. Like,
Lance Anoa'i.
I think it's his brother. I'm not too sure.
I thought it was Roman's nephew, but
now you're not sure because you see, I'm actually about to do research. Right.
So did you know, Lawan, he's been signed to WWE since summer.
I just recently found out. I just saw some posters about him getting signed.
Yeah, he's been signed, but he hasn't appeared yet due to injury.
So I was like, maybe he will be added to the Bloodline. Because the only person I see, if they do decide to make this a 5-on-5 match, the only person I see will be Cody Rhodes.
That's been the picture that's been going
That's been
around.
the picture.
It would be Cody Rhodes. For the simple fact that, yes, it makes sense. I would expect The Rock to probably be there, probably at the end, and do the same thing what he did to, the Cody.
What the hell?
Sorry, wrong button. My bad. I'm sorry. I did not know. I did not do that on purpose. Stop it. Don't do that.
Don't do what?
Over Baghdad.
No,
All
trying
right,
to make it seem like I did that on purpose. It's totally by accident.
Jay and Lawan. It's all right.
But
all right, so that is our Friday Night SmackDown recap. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, actually was able to push it longer than it was. I mean, we would have did this in an hour. We would have did this in an hour. I took the commercial 15 minutes after I should have took the commercial. So yeah. So before we get out of here, we got to do what we normally do. We got to do match, moment of the night, and match of the week. We're gonna go. That's right. We're gonna go and start with our special guest. I don't even know if we call him a special guest anymore. You know, if somebody come to your house enough times, you be like, look, you get your own shit. You don't even have to ask to go in the refrigerator no more. You don't have to ask to use the bathroom. You've been here enough times. So Lawan, you ain't a special guest no more. You're just the co-host, one of the co-hosts for Friday Night SmackDown.
but you still need to knock on the door to come in because you ain't got a key. So
Shane still showing you.
I got the keys.
I
got one key. I got one key.
He's still being rough on you after. And you said February 6th, right?
February 6th, 2023.
After all these months, Shane still like, yeah, no.
After all them uploads, man, on Spotify, man. All them edits, stereo.
So we'll start with LaVon, then we'll go with Triple J. Then no, I'm bugging. LaVon, me, Triple J, and Shane O'Mac. I'm sorry, my screen is damn near black because it's about my phone's about to die. So I'm trying to get through this, but I don't want to rush through it.
So my match of the night, I'm gonna go with Motor City versus A-Town Down Under. Thought it was a good match. Thought it was fast. These guys was working with each other well, both teams. I enjoyed it. It was good to see Grayson and these guys back together on the ring, doing some wrestling matches because we haven't seen these guys in a long, long time. So that was a good match. Moment of the night was Sami Zayn coming back to help and join the Bloodline, man. It looked like they're back together. That's my moment of the night. And my match of the week, I'm going with Wesley and Evans. That was a good match. I thought it was very, very entertaining. I mean, the fact that they was back in the old throwback ECW arena. So great entertaining. And those were my matches and moments of the week and the day and of the night.
Oh man, I forgot I gotta freaking put up a match of the night. So I'll go with Ulawan because it was just the longest match that we got of the night, which was match number 4, MCMG versus A-Town Down Under. No specific reason beyond the fact that it was the longest match that we got tonight. Moment of the night is when Jay checked Roman backstage and was like, bro, I done told you, you talk to me like that, I'm out. I respect that a lot. And my match of the week, guys, I'm sorry. I'm going to do it for the first time ever. My matches of the week. It's still still tied to me is match number 1A and 1B, which is Jada Parker and Lola Vice hardcore match, and Javon versus Wesley.
What's wrong with Jay?
Like, what the hell is wrong with you?
Why are you trying to fit over there, Jay? What happened?
What's wrong with you? Did I say something wrong?
Okay.
Right, we can.
Oh hell no!
Shit. We can't.
Oh hell no!
We can hear all that shit.
Yeah, what
What's wrong with
happened? Jay, explain. No, don't do that. Don't say no, nothing.
After having all that in our ears just now, but
Right.
you're gonna say the same thing. There's nothing wrong with you saying the same thing. I mean, we do it all. I think across the board we said the same thing on Wednesday. But
Is that what it is? You sampling his picks?
I guess, and I didn't know that was his picks. But yeah, that's my match of the night, moment of the night, and matches of the week, because I got to give NXT their thing, man. I mean, yes, Raw gave them a run for their money, but they had 2 back-to-back matches that was fire.
Done? Okay. I didn't know where to press the button. All right.
I said the spiel.
Okay.
Well, my match of the night, only because it was fast. I'm gonna go DIY versus Pretty Deadly because of the fact of us seeing Tommaso Ciampa just unleash a different side of him that we haven't seen in a couple of years. So it was good to see that from him. My moment of the night will actually have to be everything that we got Bloodline wise tonight. It was everything was good. The storyline is moving along the right way, and I'm happy that we actually got to at least get towards a path to a Survivor Series. My match of the week will be our first ever women's hardcore match with Lola and Jada Parker.
Oh hell no! Oh hell no!
Why is this guy sleeping over there?
He's not sleeping.
His head was like.
So wait, out of everything that just happened, that is what caught your attention?
He ignored us and went straight to LeBron.
Ignored us.
To try to take LeBron out, but LeBron's actually looking down at the text.
He's looking down his phone. Yeah.
Yeah, Jay. How about that, Jay?
Anything else, Jay?
Got him.
Yeah, got me. Oh yeah, that was my match of the week. Just because it was the first ever, and the ladies put on a nice show. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is my match of the night, moment of the night, and match of the week.
Oh, you're not gonna say
we?
All right, so my match of the night, we'll agree with you guys. Match number 4, Motor City and A-Town Down Under. Following everything that you guys said. My moment of the night, believe it or not, is the Kevin Owens power driver to Randy. That is a banned move, everybody. You're not supposed to do that, and he surprisingly did it because he was so mad. What else is he capable of doing? And my match of the week, hey, I'm going back to NXT match number 1, that hardcore match with with Lola and Jada Parker, with a very attractive Dawn Marie as the referee. Awesome. Yeah. That is my match of the night, Mundo. That is my moment of the night, Jay. And that is my match of the week, LeWarn.
All right. So that is it. That is the end of the SmackDown recap for this week, the week of November, whatever. And the end of the end of Crown Jewel recaps. We shouldn't be looking back at Crown Jewel anymore after tonight. That was a good week, guys. Again, shout outs to NXT, man. Just for them to get, I believe all of us just picked the NXT match for the match of the week, right? So yeah, shout outs to them. That, I mean, consistently, I feel like NXT really is giving us match of the week candidates every week. And it's like
for me.
And right after them is Raw, and then way behind them is SmackDown, unless it's Andrade and Mello. Other than that, it's like
there's nobody else.
It's like SmackDown is now the C show, and Raw is the I don't even know. Raw is the B show, and NXT is the A show. I can't wait till 2025 because we got some changes happening here. All right now, Shayna Mac, it's that time of the night, the time of the week that everybody loves, the most important part of SmackDown. Nobody else gives a shit about anything else we do here besides this right here. Shayna Mac, it is now on you, brother.
And what time is it? It's birthday shout-outs. Hey! Hope you can hear the music because I did something different. If you're celebrating a birthday this week, we like to say happy birthday for you. Also celebrating with these superstars. He just gave us one of the best announcements of the year. We like to say happy birthday to General Manager Nick Aldis. Happy birthday. He's 38. Also like to say happy birthday to Don't Call Him Butch. Damn it. It's Pete Dunay. Happy birthday at 31. And I just spoke about her. We just saw her on Tuesday as a referee and still looking awesome. Happy birthday to Dawn Marie. Happy birthday at 54. Also like to say happy birthday to this guy. We also spoke about him not too long ago. Ted DiBiase, part of Legacy and the son of Ted DiBiase. Ted DiBiase Jr. Happy birthday at 42. And yes, she has fans and Logan and fans and Chris reminded us of this birthday. I'd like to say happy birthday to our current women's NXT champion, Roxanne Perez, at the age of 23. And we'd also like to say happy birthday. Probably didn't see him tonight because he's celebrating his birthday. Happy birthday to Andrade, 35. And I missed this guy. He was the first one to be both NXT champion and the North American champion at the same time. This is Michin's man, everybody. Keith Lee, happy birthday at 40. And Mundo, just because you get on our nerves, guess what? You made the list. We like to say happy birthday to Chris Jericho on the list at 54. And we like to give heavenly birthday shout outs to one King Kong Bundy, born 1957 and passed in 2019 at the age of 61. Those are our birthday shout-outs for the week of November 3rd to November 9th, 2024. We'd like to say happy birthday to all of our superstars, as well as the superstars in your lives. Mundo, Triple J, Lawan, are there any birthday shout-outs you'd like to give at this time?
As of right now, no, I don't. But I will be having some next Friday.
Okay, awesome.
But happy birthday to everybody.
I have one. It's my nephew, Sam. Happy birthday to you, my guy.
Happy
God bless you.
birthday.
You turning 10.
Woohoo!
Let's go, Sam. Let's go.
Sir, yes, sir. Love you.
Happy birthday, Big Sam. Celebrated 10, the double digits.
Yes,
Happy
sir.
birthday, man.
You done ran out of fingers now. It's up from there, man. Happy birthday to you, bro.
Happy birthday, Big Sam. Mundo, any birthday shout outs?
I like your locks, man. Yeah, I got a birthday. My boy, Mike Quan, his birthday was the 7th. Happy birthday to you, bro. Shout out to you.
Happy birthday to everybody and all the superstars. Happy birthday. Nice.
Move on.
I'm finished.
We're back. Got him.
Finished.
All right, guys. That's it. I do have one Did You Know real quick. Here we go.
Ooh.
Did you know?
Oh, okay. Did you know?
You know, I mean, we can't get out of here without a did you know?
We sure can't.
And it's a pointless one because it has.
Wow.
Okay, it's gone. I deleted it. It's gone. You won't hear it no more.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we'll hear it next week. I'm not dumb. Anyway, this did you know was effective immediately as of Wednesday, I believe it was. Bruce Pritchard and Michael Hayes are both on leave from WWE due to personal reasons. Did you know that, Shane? Did you know that, Jay? Did you know that, LeBron? Did you know?
No.
I knew.
Yes, sir.
And they
I
say
know.
personal reasons, and they both left at the exact same time.
Yeah.
Something
right?
happened. Mm-hmm.
And our final rumor reaction hot take. Reaction to this. It's another one, kind of pointless, but I thought it was cool to just mention it. The husband of one Natalia, Mr. TJ. Did you guys know? I guess it's a did you know and a rumors for hot reaction hot take. Did you guys know that he's the one who opened the door and got Shawn Michaels and Bret Hart to mend fences and actually come together and work things out? Because, you know, obviously what we saw on TV is not what happened in real life, but in real life, TJ got everything, he put everything together between the two of them. It was the reason why they were able to get over the 1997, I believe it was, Survivor Series screw job in Montreal. So, yeah, shout outs to him for that one.
Wow.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean, hey,
I didn't hear about that.
I'm surprised. Shit, I be trying to keep shit a secret.
That's
JB like, hey, look at this. I'm like, oh god. All right.
Oh, you beat him. You stumped him. Cool.
The one be like, hey, look at this. I'm like, oh god damn it. The two of y'all, the two of these two mother effers make my job really hard on Fridays.
I only have one for tonight, if you don't mind.
One what?
Did you know?
Since when? You didn't even tell me this. This is breaking news. Go ahead. Did you know?
Yeah, on this date, 19 years ago, was Eddie Guerrero's last match. It was featured on SmackDown versus Mr. Kennedy. There you go.
Interesting.
I mean, if you're gonna do the segment, you got to do it right. After you say that, you got to be like, "Did you know? Did you know that, Dez? Did you know that, Dez? Did you know that?" You know what? Okay. Did you know that, Dez? Did you know that, Shane? Did you know that, Juan? No, I did not know that. Shane, did you know?
No, Mondo, I did not know.
LaJuan, I think you did.
They posted something earlier today, but yes, I did not know until earlier today.
Shane, apparently the two of us we just be completely out the loop on stuff, while these two are just Googling and everything. So, what did we say? I think it was Wednesday or Monday. It was like, did you know? Well, now you know. Shane or Matt, if you can you do you and press that button.
Jay was supposed to say, button. And no one is half the battle.
I told you he wouldn't remember that.
He sure would.
He remembers the damn. That was my magic moment of the night. I knew that was going to happen.
All right. Press the button. I'm pressing the goddamn button there. 3, 2.
And that's the bell, folks. You've been listening to the Three Bells Podcast with your hosts, Triple J, Mundo, and Shane O'Mac. Bringing the thunder from the ring straight to your speakers. But the conversation doesn't end here. Keep the conversation going in the comments. And follow us on our socials to get the latest scoop on WWE events and behind-the-scenes action. Until next time, stay loud, stay proud, and above all, stay tuned for more hot takes, news, in the world of wrestling. Expect the unexpected. See you on the next show, the Three Bells Podcast.
Fell into the shadow realm.
Oh,
there he is.
I told y'all my phone is on low battery mode. So when we have like the commercial and all that goes dark, my thing goes dark too. So yeah. Anyway,
That's your fault. Nobody told you to have a 2.5 hour show. Go on.
Well, people did say, "Hey, can we have a funny show?" Which we did. So I did what was
enjoyed
asked. Exactly. So, guys, thank y'all so much for joining me for this Friday Night SmackDown recap. I had a good time, as I always do with my guys. But tonight was definitely, we had to do a lot of fillers ourselves. But I'm appreciative of it. Everybody that joined us tonight, thank you so much. I'm pretty sure Shane and LaJuan and Jay will mention all the names that did show up tonight. Yeah, I'm gonna leave everything else to the fellas here. It's your boy Mundo, aka Mr. AKA himself. And guess what? We're gonna dance real quick. I'm the what? Yeah. 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 Drop it. Thank you so much, Three Bells Podcast. I appreciate y'all. Enjoy your weekend. We will see you back here on Monday, 10:30 for the Monday Night Raw recap. We're going to end it out with LaVon, Triple J, Shannon Mack. Fellas, do what you do, because only you can do what you do. You.
Thank you again for inviting me back out here, guys. It's always a pleasure to be here on Friday Night SmackDown. Thanks again. If you haven't yet, anyone, please subscribe to their channels down here. We got Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Spotify, and TikTok. Yes, subscribe to all those channels down there.
Right.
Thank
and
you.
I'm sorry, but real quick, again, like I said last week, on TikTok, Three Bells Podcast CEO, check that out. That's where a lot of our content is at right now as we get the Three Bells Podcast TikTok back up and running. So go ahead, LaJuan, finish out what you were saying, and everybody else.
Thanks again for always inviting me back. Looking forward to being back here again, anytime, anywhere, any place. Tri-State Mania, subscribe to my channel where we dive deep and deliver insight content with confidence. Next person, let's go. Thank you.
It's your boy, main event.
Oh, I'm so
Triple
sorry.
J.
My bad. My bad. I'm so sorry. Here we go. My bad.
Even like this and no sound.
Yeah, it's your boy, main event, Triple J. Oh, now starting off here on YouTube. Thank you to everybody that's been joining us this week. Logan, Chris, Sylvie, Spotlight, everybody, man. Much appreciated, much love. Even a special shout out to my granddaughter Harmony. And once again, happy birthday to my nephew Sam. Love y'all both. And on that note, I'm signing off. Good night. God bless.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
I'm just going to keep this short, but thank you everybody so much for tuning in. You know you like what you saw today. You know you liked it, so stop fronting. So do the favor and like this video and subscribe to our YouTube channel and subscribe and like everything that's under the Tri-State Mania Facebook and YouTube channel. All right, you could tune us every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday, and sometime on the weekend depending on the PLE, but definitely Monday, Tuesday, and Friday at 10:30. So with that being said, hopefully, and we know that we will see you all again for our Monday Night Raw recap show with me, your homie Shane O'Mac, coming to you live from the East New York section of the Three Bells Podcast table, reminding everybody have an awesome weekend, laugh hard, love harder, and good fright. Good night.
And before Jay goes, I want to update everybody, as I did at the beginning of the show. I'm going to do it at the end. LA Lakers won 116-106 over the Philadelphia 76ers. LA Clippers won over the Sacramento Kings 107-98. Minnesota Timberwolves won over the Portland Trailblazers 127-102. And the Denver Nuggets won over Miami 135-122.
I'm over here rushing because you're thinking your phone is dying and you just ad-lipping and adding extra. Lawan trying to close out, you add extra. I'm closing out, you add an extra. Like, where you get all this extra power from in your phone to be adding all this extra stuff?
This is extra right now. God damn it. Go, 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 go.
Jay, go, Jay. God damn it. Ugh.
You LeBron. Jay, acknowledge me.
I love you, CEO.
I love you, CEO. And as always, no yeet.
He wants to do what? No one wants to hear that splash in the park.
Have a good weekend, everybody.
See you on Monday.